Yeah, I'm Black Yak, and it's time to start.
Grenades, bro.
Again, you know?
Bombs away. Let's fucking go. Yeah.
A few moments later.
Teach your man how to squabble.
That's another one down.
Get that trigger next time, nigga.
Plastic.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to wake you up. My bad.
Oh shit, somebody got me.
Oh no, Angel!
I know, they got me. They got me.
Where?
I'm good,
Where?
though. I'm
Where?
good.
I got him.
They had it.
It was a comment. It was a comment. I got him.
Fucking shit.
Oh no, you're not getting out of
I
here.
didn't even see that shit behind me.
No, they're escaping. They're escaping.
No way. They took the hatch and got out.
Yes, they escaped.
Son of a
Nigga, what?
bitch.
You're standing right there, bro. No way.
I'm sorry.
No way, dog.
I'm sorry, I didn't know.
Nigga. No way.
They didn't really have shit anyway. They were on some free loadout bullshit anyway.
For this nigga standing right there and let them take the hatch.
I'm sorry, I didn't know.
If you couldn't tell by my mallet, I'm Smash JT, and you're watching New Blackstreet.
Okay.
Hold on.
Imagine you put on that hat and that motherfucker goes, Epstein's Island.
Hey, of all the schools that could have secret chambers,
You know,
listen. Of all the schools with the secret chambers,
hey, look, that bitch gonna have a goblet of fire, all right?
Hey, I'm Lumi. And you're watching New Blackstreet.
Every time an African baby is born, after we pray over that beautiful African life and wish that baby well and wish their parents well, we then have to cross our fingers. Because that little beautiful African baby, that little boy or girl, that divine gift of supreme consciousness, in 20 years could damn well be a coon. In 30 years could damn well be a coon. When we celebrate our high school graduates, after we celebrate our high school graduates,
Get this nigga a
you have to
fucking
step back and ask
banana.
yourself, how many of this graduating class of 5,000 are going to be coons? You have to ask yourself. When I see our high school athletes,
get
our
out of here.
football
Now, I don't wanna
players,
hear
basketball
Nick
players,
Works. I'm
track
sorry,
stars,
Hogwarts.
you have to ask yourself,
Harry
which one of
Potter
these
and the
African
Chamber would
are gonna go to
wanted.
college for 4
We're talking
years,
about Harry
make it to
Potter
the
and the
Olympics, make it to
Deathly
the
Hollow
NBA,
Points.
make it to the
We're
NFL,
talking about
and
Harry
turn
Potter
into a coon.
and the
Charles
Goblet of
Barkley
Lean.
was
We're
once
talking
a
about
beautiful little boy.
Harry Potter
Shaquille
and the
O'Neal was once a
Prisoner
beautiful little
of
boy.
Compton.
He is a coon now. Do you understand?
As the blackest person on the internet, my name is Hypnotic, and you are watching New Blackstreet.
Oh, this man Kato like cream in his mouth, like cream in his mouth, like cream in his mouth, like cream, like cream, like cream, like cream, 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 cream.
Nigga, you gay.
What sound does mac and cheese make when you stir it?
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon.
I don't know.
Oh my God!
I get it. I get it. I get it. I get the joke. I get the joke.
I don't get the joke. I'll stir some cheese and it goes.
No way this nigga is talking about what I think he's talking about. But he's talking about exactly what I think he's talking about. And for those of you that don't know what we're talking about, Millie Mac, obviously you don't get the joke. This is what he means.
Hey, hey, gang, I gotta say something to y'all real quick, bro. I know we got the intro playing and everything like that. Y'all need to have some decorum, bro. Can we please have some decorum? All right, Melanie Flat is a crazy thing to say. Okay, so let's not have these kind of jokes. Okay, this is a respectable stream, and we're professionals. All right. So like act like you've been somewhere before. All right. Okay, we're going to continue. Let's go.
I just super love sucking dick. When I haven't for a while, I get needy.
Nigga, did you know that I can see you?
Look at the coos. Look at the coos. Always cooning for you. Look at the coos. Look at the coos. Always cooning for you.
I mean, what's not that serious about hitting the butt? Hold on, let me make sure my glasses is good because we're throwing it back tonight. Pause. Whoa! Wait.
Whoa!
Like that. Wait. No.
Whoa! What the fuck? We can't even get 30 seconds into the show. I'm not throwing shit back. Huh? I can do it the other way so y'all can. Oh, baby, I'm shocked.
You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
I meant like we're throwing, like, like outfit throwback because these are glasses.
Gay, homosexual, fucking gay.
And and Atreus, in all his infinite wisdom, said, some of y'all need to be grateful because if you're
I didn't say it like that. What I said was, I'm not telling you to be grateful, but your ass could be in fucking Africa right now playing Mud Station 5 instead of PlayStation 5 here in the fucking AC. If it wasn't for fucking slavery.
Go ahead, Barry. You want to. Go ahead. Let it out. Let it out, man. Let it out. It's okay. Look, she can't even open her eyes.
This is going in the intro. I shit you not. This is going in the intro.
She can't even open her. If she opens her eyes, she's done.
I've come to talk with you again.
Hey. Took both of them back to back.
No, you didn't.
It was 2 shots in there, and I just took them all.
What?
Boy.
Gay. Gay. Homosexual. Fucking gay.
Shot my dog, I can't stop. Yeah. Shot my dog until she drops. 2,000 volts straight in her top. Cause my dog can't stay in her spot. Yeah. Shot my dog, I can't stop. Yeah. Shot my dog until she drops. 2,000 volts straight in her top. Cause my dog can't stay in her spot. Yeah.
Hello there. I'm Moxie Dame, and this is New Blackstreet. Atreus and Kata, the guys that took my time slot on Mondays. If you're watching this, there's a good chance I'm actually live right now. So feel free to leave or just open up a new tab. No pressure.
Snarky J, and then everybody's like, nah, it ain't working. No, we got it this time.
We got it this time. We taking this to the back.
What?
All right. No, not in the back.
Whoa! Hold on, no.
Gay. Homosexual. Fucking gay.
I'm gonna make you your sandwich, right? But I'm gonna slide my dick in between it. Yeah, nigga. You get a good little gobble out of that, huh?
Yeah. So he's
you don't like it?
Hey, you gonna take this?
You don't like it?
This. Look, you might.
It's just a dick in your mouth. What are you, homophobic?
Yo, it's your boy Leon from Words of Paradise, and you're watching New Black Street.
Look at the cool, always cooling for you.
Yo, I don't care. The song. Regardless of the milk, she is a good content creator. Okay, she's really good. I like her little interview.
We have to make bunny hopping a federal offense.
Bunny
hopping must become a federal offense.
Stay great. Otherwise, I will come through your fucking window and make sure you don't wake up. Okay, bye.
Ellen on the block is the wildest one I
launched
saw.
1,000 Crips. Helen of the Underground Railroad.
If it's not a super chat, we're not reading it. Griff mode.
I'm not
Fresh
reading it.
Queen
I'm
of
laughing at it. Fresh Queen of
God damn it. We ain't ever getting sponsored.
It's the only time something's okay is in real life. You're simp in life.
If you're cheating. If you're cheating, it's okay.
Yeah, hurry here first.
Yeah, you gotta fuck for it. You gotta fuck for it.
Let's get straight to it.
Yeah, you gotta avoid. Let's go, gang. Let's go. We are here for another episode of New Black Street number 99. Number 99, ladies and gentlemen. We are number 99. Next week will be 100. It'd be 100, bro. We've been at this for a little minute, bro.
We need to assemble the Avengers for episode 100.
Yeah, I might have to reach out to some more folks. I got somebody lined up, but we might have to reach out to some more. I didn't know it was number 100. I know it was one. Damn shit. We moving, boys. We here. We're not queer. Well, some of us are in the chat. You know, we ain't gonna say no names, but you know who you are. I didn't even mean to pick on that one. That wasn't the gay guy I was talking about. But yeah, let's get it.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome in.
Hold on. Y'all want to see Black parenting? Hold on. What's wrong? What's the matter? What, you got a scratch? Okay. Well, I'm gonna see it in a second, okay? All right, go ahead. Make sure you close the door. The door. Yeah, grab it. There you go. Good job. Thank you.
This nigga want us so hard to believe that he's a present father. Like, we're not buying it, bro. We understand she's a prop.
Yeah. I don't know if y'all know.
Chat, I'm telling y'all, as soon as the stream ends, this nigga be like, all right, come pick her up.
What y'all don't know is, I don't know. I be thinking like them liberal white women out there sometimes, you know. That's how they be when they get their baby.
Hey, yo!
Nah,
hey, yo.
Unlike them, you know, I want my child around for the rest of her life, and even if she gets on my nerves, I don't want to squish her head like a stress ball, like they like to do. But don't worry, we'll get into all that. Trust me, we'll get into all that. Nigga said, hold on, -5 point as a dad. Yo, yeah. Let's go ahead and time out Ashton Tyler. Let's go ahead and shout out to Ashton Tyler being the first timeout of the stream. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, look, I've never seen this person before in the chat. Where is it? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Why is it not showing up in the live chat? I don't know why it's not showing up. But somebody I ain't never seen before was like, oh nah. But yeah, boys, we are here. All right. Number 99. It's your boy Kada, aka Khalil Too Short, aka the Fine Auntie Hunter, aka the Pretty Toe Appreciator, aka that guy, you know. Hey, I got another man of culture here with the stream on the stream today. So don't worry. I'm not alone today, okay? I'm not alone. All right, so I hope y'all doing well. We're gonna get into it. Let's go.
All right. Okay. I don't know what man of culture he's talking about, but it's definitely not the guest sitting in the back. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, of course, it's Atreus. It's been a crazy week. You know what I'm saying? It's been a crazy week. I can tell y'all that. Oh my God. I'm not going to talk about personal things here on the stream, but I just want y'all to know it's some nasty motherfuckers out here, dog.
There's some. Listen, if you in the house, okay, I think you might just want to stay in the house. You know, if you got you a little shorty or whatever, stay with her. And if you out there in these streets, hey man, be careful.
Because I wasn't even in the streets. I wasn't even in the streets.
Oh yeah, that's
I was
true.
trying to do like you say, settle down. This is what I get for listening to niggas. You know who was cheering this shit on the entire time? This nigga, oh, Trans is in a relationship. Stupid ass. Now look at me. Hey man, let me tell y'all something. I love we live in a society where like everybody likes to pretend like men are the nastiest, but women are just as bad, if not worse. I'm talking about disgusting. Anyway, we're not gonna get into it, man. We got a guest in the back.
God damn. Yeah, let me turn my phone off. Yeah, man, we got a guest in the back, boys. All right, we got a lot of things to talk about. It's been a crazy week. All right, shout out to everybody that's here. Okay, we got the whole 124 y'all over here on YouTube. Shout out to you guys. All right, and Rumble. What the fuck's going on Rumble? Rumble is quiet. We got less people on Rumble than we do on Kink. Let's go, Kink.
Are we live on Twitter right now?
Nah, because we ain't got the blue.
Something ain't right.
No, that's Mugen. That's Mugen.
What do you mean?
That's Mugen. He's streaming it too.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was about to say something ain't right. I'm like, there's a huge discrepancy.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah, we ain't live on Twitter, man. Because you know Elon ain't did what he had to do to make that a viable thing. You know, it's just numbers at this point. But shout out to everybody that's here. Make sure that y'all smash that like button. No, matter of fact, hump that motherfucking like button. All right. Hey, take your little finger. It's very easy to do. Take your finger, bam, touch it with your pinky or your thumb. Just hit the like button. If you got a mouse, okay, move that bitch around. Click that bitch. That's all you need to do. Okay. It's easy. It's easy to do. Okay. Help us help you. Help us help you. All right. That's what we're doing here, boys. So shout out to y'all. We are moving. Hey, we almost to 4,000. We are almost there. It's been a slow summer, but we moving up again. Okay, bro. See, this is why I can't stand these niggas, bro. Look at this. Kato wants you to finger him. Don't have fingers. Too much work. 2 in a pink, 1 on the like
every
button.
time I say we have a guest in the back, Katie be like, hold on, we got another 30 minutes of conjecture before we even get in. Like, damn, nigga, the guest is in the back. They've been sitting there for like 20 minutes waiting.
We got a guest in the back.
Damn.
And he is a fellow man of culture, okay? A fellow man of culture. Y'all already know who he is. The boy Mugen Lord. What's good?
What's up? What's going on?
Yes, sir. Another man of culture.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, what's up,
I'm
man?
sorry. I'm about to ask something like really wild.
What?
Is Brian Blackson your real name?
Yeah.
Welcome to New Blackstreet. God damn it. Oh my God. Chat is gonna have a fucking field day with that shit. Brian Blackson Jr. God damn it. You know what?
I'm related to Michael Blackson, the comedian, the one that hangs with Kevin Hart. No,
you're trolling now. That's not your name. There's no way.
Yeah, that's my cousin.
Yo, what?
Yeah.
This is a small world, bro. Are you kidding me?
Yeah,
bro, you're believing this shit? I'm not believing this shit.
Yeah,
bro.
Blackson, yes. Blackson's a rare name. If you're a Blackson, we all related. My great grandfather Homer and Tina, everybody connect through them. And yes, Michael Blackson is my cousin.
Yo, you don't know what you just started. You don't know what you.
Oh my God! Here we go already. Here we go. What does this nigga just say? New Blackson Street. 12 years of Blackson. Oh my God! Black grandson was taken, or you have.
Atreus officially got blacked.
Oh my
like Black son of
New
Black.
age Blackson. Oh shit!
Yeah,
we
man,
was Blacksons and shit.
Yeah, man. Hey, Griff mode is activated. Okay, Griff mode is activated. All right, because no.
Oh my God, bro.
We already see where this is going. We see exactly where this is going. And Atreus, you got the sound coming through your thing again. They better start calling it New Echo Street, bro.
Bro, chat, there's no echo.
Okay, hey, Mugen, what we finna do, we finna mute, right? Both of us mute up and let's let him talk, and then we'll see what happens.
There's no echo, though, bro.
I hear it. I hear my...
Like, y'all can clearly hear me coming through Atreus' thing, right? Y'all hear that?
Bro.
Y'all hear that? Okay, hold on. Let's try again. To me, my Blackson. No, man. Grip mode's activated, boys. If it's not a super chat, okay, we're not reading it. All right. Welcome to New Blackstreet. Okay. Shout out to the homie. Shout out to the homie Mugen, bro.
What's up?
Let the people know what you've been up to, man, since you last was on. All right.
Oh man, yeah, it's been a while. Yeah. Hey guys, it's me, Mugen Lord. If you guys don't know who I am, I've been on YouTube since 2006, and it's going on what 20 years, almost 20 years, or it is 20 years. I don't know, but yeah, I'm a content creator that cover gaming news. I dabble a little bit of culture war stuff, but kind of left that. And currently, right now, I've been focusing on my comic book company, Venus Orion Comics. I got a comic book series called Varion Colors Vampire Killers, which chapter 2 comes out next year with this Kickstarter campaign in the spring. So me and my artists, we're pretty much finishing it up. We're like 98% done with the book. We just got to make the cover and the back cover of the book and then get the variants done. And we'll have all that up and running and out the way. But as far as everything else, man, I've just been chilling, man. Just grinding, just loving what I'm doing with Venus Orion Comics. As far as gaming is concerned, I haven't really been doing much gaming. And the crazy thing about it is so many developers been sending me all these codes to play their games. Like I got so many games that I have to catch up on and play. And then I just recently received 3 new headsets that I need to review. I got a new chair that was sent to me. I got the video done. I got to upload that next week and everything. So I've just been busy, just trying to catch up on stuff. But I appreciate you guys having me on.
Yeah, man. Of course. Yeah, man. Hey, it's number 99, boys. We are on number 99. All right, so we're gonna get this thing popping. It's been a crazy ass week. Crazy ass week, man. And we're gonna get into it. But before we do, we gotta make sure that we hit some of y'all up on the chat, man. See what y'all talk about in the chat, bro. Let's see some of these super chats, man. All right, let's see. Let's get everybody's favorite scammer up here real quick.
Donations, gifts.
All right, man. Let's go. Shout out Dr. Umar, man. All right. Now let's start with Person 11 with a $2 super chat. Says Lindsay Clancy did nothing wrong. # free our girl. All right. You know what? I see we're starting to bullshit already. That was a super chat. Should we time him out anyway?
That's up to you. I'm not offended.
I think we should time him out anyway. I think we should time him out anyway.
Come on.
We'll let you
Shout
slide.
out to D Cello who just dropped 2 jewels. I think that's -$3. Thank you for that. I think he just took money from us. Gilgamesh with a 5 says Kate is so short that he can't go to Disneyland because they would think he escaped from its small world ride. He was cast as a baby Ewok in Star Wars. I feel like you knew your joke was bad, so you had to throw in that end with the Ewok situation. You had to throw that. But shout out to Gilgamesh, man. Shout out to Pig Venus as well. Says never donating again. The disrespect is crazy. What are you talking about?
Cause I clicked the wrong name when I said there's some gays in the chat. I wasn't talking about you, Big Venus. Clicked the wrong name.
Alrighty then. I'm glad you knew what he was talking about because I sure as hell didn't. In the meantime, though, my chain is already hidden, so I don't have to hide my chain. Mugen Lord, if you have any valuables, you might want to fucking tuck that shit, put that shit away because this nigga Debo is in the building, man. Shout out to that boy Debo who just dropped the membership. Hey, yo, who got their chain snatched? Let's find out who got their chain snatched, man. Which one of y'all niggas got y'all chain snatched? Let me see. Where's that? What's that? Let's see.
You gotta be careful. Debo is on the prowl, dog. Debo is on the fucking
Korean
prowl.
Cowboy, you got your goddamn chain snatched, my boy. Congratulations to you.
You're a victim of Debo. You are a victim of Debo. Shout out to Debo, man, with his anime profile picture now. Yeah, boy, done leveled up. You done leveled up. And yeah, I got a Gucci do-rag on. This ain't it. Yeah, this is a Louis Vuitton do-rag, actually. This the Louis.
That's how this nigga said Gucci, bro.
That's the Louis. I thought this was.
That's how you know. That's how you know he got that shit off of Temu. Because ain't no way a nigga finna go and spend all that money on Louis Vuitton and then confuse it with Gucci. It's just no way.
It wasn't Temu, okay, nigga. It was Etsy. All right, let's get it together. Let's get it together. I've had this do-rag for 5-6 years, dog. I had this for a long time.
That nigga said Etsy.
I got that shit off Etsy, on God. You think I would pay Gucci for a do-rag, like the company?
It's still not Gucci.
Okay. Ain't no fucking way.
Shout out to D Cello who gave us 5 jewels, which means he only took $1.50 this time. So thank you, I appreciate that. OMS official says clickety clack, them tap dancing boys are back.
Oh my god.
You know what? Here
I'm getting you out of here, dog.
Here you go. Of all these, we haven't heard that one time, bro. Yo, we ain't never be in the allegations. Somebody gonna see that on Twitter and they go like, see, I told you they was coons. Well, watch, it's gonna be crazy.
Yo, what's that? Yo, I heard that your intro was crazy, dog.
Oh yeah,
your intro. I was here crying, dog, the whole time watching that shit.
That's the tame one.
Especially that theme song. It's a coon. What the hell is that?
Oh wait, if we get some gifteds, oh yeah, we got another one. You won't know how to deal with it.
Did y'all make that song or that was on the internet?
No, that was on the internet.
I gotta find it.
Christopher Banger says, "Hey Mugen, plugs Muddy Waters, Freak Treyas, special live stream or crack watch. Select the lore."
What?
No, fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Ashton Tyler been a member for 11 months. It says Harry Potter and the Black Son of Secrets.
Here we go. Here we go, boys. And here it starts. Here it starts.
Toxin TV says, oh, he's been a member for 20 months. My God, shout out to
the
that boy,
OG. Toxin.
He says, dope buttons and stick mods on the Marvel vs. Capcom 2 cab Mugen Lord.
Oh, thanks.
Ada doesn't need a riser for this.
Hey, Toxin, fuck you light-skinned bastard.
Bowie Howie with a 5. I've never seen that name before.
Shout out Bowie Howie.
Says Venus Orion Varian Killers Vampire Killers 5 times really fast. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
Venus Orion Killer. Yeah, nah, you got it. I can't even say it fast once. Hell no, you good.
Tiger King Rex gave us 67 jewels. Says 6-7. That might be 13 cents. I appreciate it.
Shout out to Tiger King Rex, man. Bruce
A
Lee in the
pig
flesh.
penis dropping a goddamn milk cannon on him.
We get to see some titties, boys. Yes, sir. We get to see some titties. Let's go. You know what? It's so nice that I'll let y'all see it twice. Look at the fucking titties. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And he says nothing, but he changed his profile picture to a pig Tua. So shout out to a pig penis. Oh man, and then Book of Bananas with a 5 jewels, and it just says treat. Okay. And then XC Kid with 10 jewels hiding. What you hiding from, bro? We're gonna find you. Book of Bananas with 2 says sup my fellow monkeys.
I don't know who you talking to,
bro. Like people don't know this is Eric Jenkins. He's one of the biggest, blackest niggas out here, bro. Like, it's ridiculous. XZ Kid with a jewel. I mean, with 5 jewels throwing a treat. Hey, what's up with all these treats, man? What does that mean? I feel like this is an innuendo for something. Well, y'all keep throwing treats. Yeah, all right, man. And then Wiznautic's Minister of Matrimony with a $5. Oh boy. Atreus, how you not mad as hell right now? DC announces they announced some white dude to play Gorilla Grodd and they didn't even call you. Shame. You can't time him out, bro. It's a super chat. You can't time him out. It's a super chat. You can't time him out. He's immune. All super chats, they make you immune, bro. Wow, look, this nigga on that socialist shit, bro. He trying to stop your freedom of speech. Hey, man, the Rumble chat's always free. Shameless plug. The Rumble chat's always free. And I see y'all coming in the Rumble chat. Pause. Shout out to you guys. Assure with a 2 says Peter Piper. Shout out to Assure with a 2. All right, y'all know I got inner city education. Fuck you. Or I'm sorry, East Side education. Shout out to Assure. Y'all can say it. Mugen, you can do this, right?
Peter, oh no, I'm not even doing it. I could never get that even as a kid.
Peter Piper picked up pickle peppers.
Yeah,
there you go.
I'm not, yeah.
Hey, I had to lock in. Y'all can't see my eyes, but I had to lock in. Shout out to Assure. Tiger King Rex with another 5 jewels, throwing treats. Yo, something's up. Something's up, bro. There's some hidden lore starting right now that we don't know about. And then
Don Syndrome, who dropped 1,000 jewels. I'm pretty sure that's got to be at least $10, right?
Gotta be. It's yellow. Gotta be.
Yeah. Appreciate Don Syndrome. Bowie Howie with a 5 jewels, throwing treats again. He throws another 67 jewels, and it says 6-7. Thank you for that.
And then Korean Cowboy also throws a treat. Yeah, bro. Let's not start this. Let's not start throwing treats. Okay. All right. Let me see. Let me check Rumble. Let's see if Rumble is alive.
Toxin with a 2 says a peck of pickled peppers. Peter Piper.
Damn, nigga, English. Oh shit.
All right. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into the show, man.
Something just dropped my fucking. Oh, okay, I got it out.
Let's go ahead and get into the damn show, man.
Yeah, we'll get the rest of y'all on YouTube because I see what's starting here. We see what's starting. Oh no, Rumble. Hold on. We got a 5 gifted over there on Rumble from Lord Decken. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That means not only do we get to see some titties, because that counts as a 20 banger. Shout out to Lord Deccan for helping the chat out so they can see some titties. But also, we got 5 new coons. All right, man. Let's go. Shout out to all you guys, man. We're about to get into the shenanigans. Getting into the shenanigans, man. Where do we even start, dog? Where do we even start? There's been so much shit happening this week. I don't even know where to begin. Wait, what are you thinking of, Trey? Where should we start at?
It's on you.
Yeah,
It's on you.
Yeah, what do you mean it's on me, bro? What's that mean?
It's on you, nigga. It's your turn to start.
Okay, bro. Okay, you know what? We'll start out with a funny then, bro. Let's start out with a funny.
This nigga gonna take the easy way out, bro.
Oh God. Remember, hey, what's the motto? Work smarter, not harder. All right. I got a funny for y'all, bro. Hey, everybody in here almost. I'm pretty sure Mugen knows. We done all heard of Old Dirty Bastard, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, old Dirty Bastard. You know, NWA and shit. Or not NWA. I'm tripping. Wu-Tang. I'm tripping. Wu-Tang. Well, we got another one. Instead of Old Dirty Bastard, we got Old Horny Bastard. And I'm just gonna let it play, and y'all let me know. Y'all let me know if he's flowing or not, bro. He might have some good shit. Let's hear it.
I used to watch porn with lust, sex, sodomy. Temptation of the flesh is bodily. Gomorrah, aura, orgasm, the sensations you can't fathom. I'm talking about hard nipples, goosebumps, and booty cheeks. It's extra dressing for salad tosser super freaks. The Shot Town, Sausage King, bling bling. It's Abe Froman, I iced out my ding-a-ling. My Windy City, wind chill is winter cold. I'm Brock Landers, the night centerfold. The morning Woody, Big Pecker, Black and Decker. Pump up the jam, raise the roof, home wrecker. How you doing? I'm the building inspector, a bad actor. I like lingerie and leather and orgies with hookers, hoes, bimbos, lesbos, homos, nymphos, meat beaters, donkey raping shit eaters, snuff film, sex machine, 8mm with good nookie. I never get scared of cooties or heebie-jeebies. I'm raw dog taping movies with hairy booties, coochies, tallywhackers, big titties, clit lickers, fudge packers.
Yeah, that's Snoop Dogg's cousin.
Is that really Snoop Dogg's cousin, bro?
Yeah, he does a lot of freestyles and stuff like that on the radios and stuff like that. Yeah, that's Snoop Dogg's cousin.
How we feeling, bro? How we feeling, dog? I thought that nigga was flowing for real. I ain't gonna lie.
No, he's good. No, I heard a lot of his stuff. No, he's good.
That shit was nasty though.
Chat. I need to know. Y'all giving that a thumbs up or a thumbs down? Did you laugh? Niggas ass.
I thought that nigga was flowing for real.
No, he's flowing. No, there was some lyrics. It was.
Yeah,
I mean, it's not. It was
flowing into a septic tank. Anyway. All right, so we ready? Are we
thumbs up, thumbs down?
What do y'all got? Thumbs up or thumbs down?
Thumbs
Don't
down,
type
thumbs
out
up.
thumbs up. Give us the thumbs up emoji or the thumbs down emoji.
They typing the thumbs up, thumbs down. I'm seeing a lot of thumbs up though. I'm seeing a lot of thumbs up. Goonie G, that's crazy. That's crazy. Lil Goon X. Hey, nah, Esther Mortal, you gotta get timed out. Nigga said ice cum. Yeah, you gotta go. You gotta go. 50 goon. All right, bro. That's enough. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Okay. It's looking like it's a little halfway. I thought that nigga was flowing for real.
He was
flowing for real.
Flowing right into the toilet.
Yeah, that was nasty
Anyway.
though.
All right, chat. So you dead ass not gonna take the first time? You just gonna drop a.
Did we start dark or do we get into the shenanigans, bro? That's what I'm trying to figure out. There's so many angles we can hit this.
What do you mean?
Pause.
Fucking hell, bro. I don't even know why I did this to myself, dude. I don't even know why I did this. All right, man. I guess we could start with the shenanigans, dude. Let's start with the shenanigans, man. Because y'all know we were talking about Marvel last week and how we got the reveal of the X-Men. We got the reveal of the X-Men. Did you see that? Mugen, what did you think? What did you think about
Talking about the cast?
Yeah.
I thought the cast announcement was pretty good. I can't wait to hear who else is going to be. Like I said, when it comes to the MCU with this reboot after Secret Wars, everything hinges on the casting for X-Men, because X-Men is supposed to lead this entire brand new reboot going into the MCU. So so far so good. I just hope that they just knock out of the park with the casting. Don't do any crazy ass gender swaps, sexual identity bending and stuff like that. And I think we'll be off on a good start. The rumor right now with Magneto, they're saying that Henry Cavill and two other actors are names mentioned that might be playing Magneto.
Yeah, I think we talked about that last week, that it might be Henry Cavill. I don't really want Henry. I'd want Lee Pace. I think Lee Pace would do a great job as Magneto, or somebody else. I think Henry should just stay away from superhero shit because he keeps getting fucked over. But yeah, man. So that was looking cool. So we got some more. We got some more news in the comic book realm, because Marvel. I don't know what happened over there. I guess the MCU just was not working clearly, and they decided, hey, let's start listening to what the fans actually want. Let's give you an accurate, Emma Frost. Like, bro, this is 2020. Emma Frost would be black. You know that, right? Like, that bitch would have been black and she would have been fat. It would have been ridiculous. They giving us that. We got some other things that are coming down the pipe, with them. So let's see. What is DC going to do in response to this? How is DC going to handle, the X-Men coming, Avengers Doomsday, Black Panther 3, Ghost Rider, which we're going to talk about in a little bit too. How are they going to respond to that? Well, James Gunn, being the genius that he is, he just had Superman, which barely made a profit, and if you believe other people, didn't make any profit. We had Peacemaker season 2, completely flopped, and its show got canceled. We got Supergirl, and that shit flopped. Creature Commandos, nobody heard about it. So it's like the DCU isn't really doing anything else. So James Gunn, in his infinite wisdom, decides, what I should announce next? They just announced their whole X-Men cast. We're working on The People versus Gorilla Grodd, the new show from DC Studios. Our first foray into the true crime genre. So what this is basically a Daily Planet show on HBO Max about Gorilla Grodd. I want y'all's thoughts.
Look, when it comes to this whole James Gunn verse and everything, like, I understand what he's trying to do. He's trying to expand the universe by giving us these secondary characters, these subplots, and to make it feel like a connected universe, make it feel vast and stuff like this. But as far as I'm concerned, this is too early to do this. We haven't even established an actual Batman. We haven't established Wonder Woman. We haven't even established Flash. And we got all these other things, Creature Commandos. No one asked for that shit. And now we got the Grodd show, whatever you want to call it. I just think it's unnecessary. This stuff should have came right after they cemented the main cast of the Justice League first, and then you could do little stuff like that. This is just no. I'm not feeling this.
Atreus, how you feeling about the Grodd show, bro?
I think there should be prison time. For James Gunn and whoever hired him. I really do. I think there should be prison time served. Because like, and I know like some of y'all are thinking, oh, that's a little bit excessive. But no, like, I've given you all of this money. I've given you all of this money to bring some sort of respectable success to my entire franchise, and you dead ass came to me and said, so look, watch this, right? I know you saw what they just did with the X-Men and, you know, Spider-Man. That was a great movie. They made $2 billion, but fuck that. Fuck that, guys. That's nothing, nigga. That's nothing, nigga. That's nothing, nigga. It's nothing compared to what I got coming up. You ready? A Daily Planet show about lawyers against Gorilla Grodd. It's called The People versus Gorilla Grodd, nigga. How about that? Jail time immediately. Prison time. I would read you your Miranda rights right that you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say will be used against you in court. Like what do you mean?
Dog. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
What do you mean, dog?
Bro, this nigga is moving. He's moving with the DCU like he's in the late stage MCU. Like what he's doing with the DCU is if Kevin Feige at the beginning of Marvel Phase 1 was like, okay, you know what? We're gonna have our big name hero movie. You know, it wouldn't be Iron Man because Iron Man was like a C-list character at the time. So, you know, it'd be somebody like, you know, Hulk. You'd be like, okay, we're going to do a Hulk movie. But before we do a Hulk movie, okay, we're going to do a show about the West Coast Avengers. It's like, oh, okay. No, not the West Coast Avengers. The team, the latte team that brings the West Coast Avengers their drinks and stuff. Yeah, we're going to do a show about them and about all the things that they got going on. Oh, but Kevin Feige. And then after that, yeah, we'll do a Hulk show. And then you know what happens after the Hulk show? We're going to do the Squirrel Girl Adventures. We're going to do Squirrel Girl Adventures so that we see what she gets up to in her day-to-day life. Like, they just start pulling characters that nobody wants to see and starts giving them projects. James Gunn, Supergirl, got lapped like 2,000 times by Spider-Man Brand New Day. Supergirl was so bad. It performed so bad. It did worse than fucking Morbius.
And Catwoman, the Halle Berry Catwoman.
And Catwoman.
Jesus
and
Christ.
The Marvels. The Marvels did better than Supergirl. And that movie is dog shit. Like, this is not the time to be going, oh, we're going to do a Daily Planet show with Gorilla Grodd. We don't even have the fucking Flash. Hold on. Because Hell Dolores sent me this. And this is actually really good. So shout out to Kyle's Mortal Comics. He goes, so James Gunn decides a murder mystery that has Gorilla Grodd as the main character without involving the Flash, who is a forensic scientist. This universe is so stupid. We don't even have the Flash. And you're doing a Grodd show. That's like doing a fucking Condiment King show before we even have Batman. No, wait, I'm sorry. They basically already did that. So, I'm sorry, because they did fucking Peacemaker. We don't have Batman. We don't have Wonder Woman. Hell, we don't even have a fucking Martian Manhunter. Like, if you told me, oh, we're doing a Martian Manhunter show, I would be more forgiving of that. At least as a member of the Justice League. You know, we have Hulk Girl in the show. She's like 5'0" and screams like a fucking maniac on fentanyl. I'm like, bro, what are we doing here? What is up with this universe?
It's like, I think James Gunn is stuck in his Guardians of the Galaxy era where he thinks he's like this amazing creator who can take like Z-list characters and turn them into A-list characters, and like I think he just he's been smoking that Guardians of the Galaxy pack for too long. It's over, bro.
Like, the whole Warner Brothers and the whole DC comic universe thing is interesting in the first place because once Discovery had bought Warner Brothers and they did the Warner Brothers Discovery merger, the whole plan was what's that guy named Zaslav, whatever the guy is from Discovery. The whole plan was that Discovery was only going to get Warner Brothers for a certain time, and then he was going to sell it off anyway. So what they wanted to do was to pretty much increase the value of Warner Brothers by coming up with this new DCU universe. So they get James Gunn because they liked what he has done with the second Suicide Squad movie, which I thought it was all right or whatever like that. To get him on board to start working on some films, and that's to try to boost the value up for Warner Brothers so they can be able to sell it off. So now what's currently going on is that Paramount and Netflix were trying to do that buyout of Warner Brothers, but Paramount ended up winning. Now, here's the thing. James Gunn, during the time that the Discovery situation happened with the merger with Warner Brothers, James Gunn had a contract for so many years. I think by next year, because the hero was it the Superman of the Man of Tomorrow or something like that. Yeah, that's his last movie for his contract. Whether he's going to renew himself or not. Now the thing is, since this merger with Paramount is going on, even though that the merger is not it's official but not official yet, Paramount still has a say so of what gets greenlit or whatever like that. So now what people are speculating is the reason why we don't see Flash, Wonder Woman, and all the other important characters is the fact is that once Paramount get in, they have the reins, they have the control, which will run out past the time of his contract or whatever. So they don't want him making any major decisions, because if you hire a new actor for Batman or hire an actor for Wonder Woman and stuff like that, these people are locked in for the next couple of years, and their contracts expands to travel, merchandising and stuff like that. So now, since his contract is at that end starting next year or whatever, they don't want him casting anybody of that caliber, because there's a chance that he might not even keep James Gunn. There's a chance or whatever like that. That's why we get shit like this.
I don't even think it's a chance. I think after Man of Tomorrow, he's out of there.
Yeah,
I think he's out.
Now check this out too, and I never thought about this. I was always confused about the whole Superman movie. I said, I wanted a Superman movie. Why we got all these cameos of all these different characters? It's because the thing is, if you sign in people underneath a cameo clause, that's a different decision or a different negotiation compared to actually casting somebody as a Batman or as this, that, and the other for the next couple of years. So you can cluster everybody and you can pile everybody in one movie and stuff like that. So yeah, man, it's an interesting thing. So that's why we're getting all this nonsense, because there's a chance that he may not come back, or he may not even renew his contract.
I mean, if you look at this from a business perspective, right? If it's me, like this is like a Kathleen Kennedy thing, man. Whereas like you've done nothing but failures. Like you've taken some of the most profitable things and made them failures. Remember, this is the same James Gunn that came out and said that The Flash is one of the best movies he's ever seen. not one of the best comic book movies. That wasn't the quote. He said this is one of the best movies I've ever seen. That's what he said. That James Gunn. So like your Superman failed. Aquaman, that was under his tenure, that failed. The Flash, that was under his tenure, that failed. Blue Beetle, which he was propping up again as another amazing movie, dog shit, and also failed. There's so many things that he's failed at, but for some reason he hasn't gotten the boot. He got to get the boot, man. We got to start having some consequences for these actions. If I ran a store and every time I was getting a quarterly inspection and I'm not selling shit, I'm getting the boot.
Yeah.
I'm out of there. So it's like he gotta go. Nigga, Gorilla Grodd?
Dog, I was saying the same thing. I said, what are we doing here? What are we doing?
The thing about me is, like, I'm not a DC fan. So for me, when I seen this, right, I'm looking at it, I'm like, boy, you DC niggas finna be sick. I love it. You niggas finna be sick, because I said, nigga, the people versus Gorilla Grodd. It's like, it's as if, and here's the thing, if you wasn't doing a universe, I get it. Because at that point, because like I feel like DC needs to just quit trying to do a universe. Just stop it. No more of that. Like, right? Do your Batman, do your Superman, do your Wonder Woman, do them separately, and then just pull whatever stories and add whatever characters you want to it, right?
Yeah, I was saying, I agree with that, because I was saying during the time MCU, was blowing up and doing this thing. And when the Snyderverse came in, I was saying, you know what? Like, I'm not really liking where the Snyderverse is going. I said, what would be awesome? Just make their own self-contained movies of these characters, and then you can cameo characters, but it's for that movie.
And you can do crossovers.
Exactly.
Like, you can easily do crossovers, but you don't have to do a shared universe.
Yeah.
Right. So you can do a Batman trilogy where each of the 3 Batmans has some DC character that crosses over into it, and then you can do a Superman trilogy where it's the exact same thing, and at some point maybe they cross over, but it doesn't have to be a shared universe. You don't know how to do it. You don't have the patience to do it. You don't have the creative skill to do it. You don't have the leadership to do it, right? And you don't, let's be honest, you don't have the time to do it because people are running out of patience with the shared universe shit. That's why everybody else has failed. Remember when fucking Universal came out with that fucking Mummy remake? And at the end, the fucking Monsterverse, the entire theater everywhere laughed because he knew exactly what you was trying to do. It's like, damn, you ain't got a creative bone in your body. The first thing you did was, oh shit, look at what Disney doing. Let's get our own universe. You niggas was gonna watch a Monsterverse?
Yeah, and I like when it came to the MCU, I love this, especially at the earlier stages of the MCU. The worst thing that Marvel has done, despite their success, was that once something becomes popular, everybody tries to replicate it, and that's when we started getting to this whole formulaic thing. Every company is trying to create their own universe, have their own formula, but don't understand how the actual formula works. The thing is, where a lot of these companies are doing when they do this universe and they make this movie, the movie doesn't feel self-contained. They feel like an advertisement or a smorgasbord for other movies. You know, so now you're just watching it and like you don't really have a plot. You just have all these introductions of different characters, and you're just trying to set up the next movie, and then they fail before they even start.
I can even speak on that. I've been doing a MCU rewatch, so I just watched like the first phase of Marvel and stuff like that. Like in Iron Man, it's an Iron Man movie, but it ties into other things. Iron Man 2, it's an Iron Man movie, but it ties into other things. The Hulk, even Thor and Captain America, all these other movies, they are standalone movies, even though they're building to a bigger thing, which is obviously the Avengers. That's why it worked. And it's like, these people don't get that. It worked because they put in the work. That's what happened. They took a gamble on Iron Man, which we have to keep reiterating it. He was a C tier character. Like, yeah, niggas knew who Iron Man was for sure, but he wasn't like on the level of Spider-Man, Wolverine, or Hulk. Like, he wasn't up there. He was C tier, you know what I mean? And that was a gamble. And they brought the Avengers together, and it worked because they put the work in. Like, these people don't want to put in the work. They just want to jump ahead. Like, that's why James Gunn is moving in late stage MCU, because he thinks he can just do that.
I think what the difference between the DCU and the Marvel universe is that when you were the Marvel Cinematic Universe, you had limited resources. And with limited resources, demands creative, it maximizes creativity. You have to, if you want to succeed. So when you came into the MCU, there was no guarantee there was going to be an Iron Man 2, right? There was no guarantee it was going to be a
Marvel
Thor.
Studios, because Marvel Studios was working on Iron Man, I believe, and they ran out of money. That's what made Disney come in and swoop and buy the studio and everything. So that's how it all started, and they still didn't know if this thing was going to blow up.
Exactly. So it wasn't like Disney was like, "Hey, I like your idea. We're gonna help you out," but it's not like we about to give you billions of dollars. And then once Iron Man did what it did, and Iron Man 2 did what it did, and then Captain America, Disney sat back like, "Hold on, let them cook. With the DCU, it's like they saw what Marvel was doing. And they took Zack Snyder and says, "Here's a blank check." And it's like, you're trying to do everything. And it's like, no, nigga. And then got rid of him. And it's like, James Gunn, he came from the MCU. Give him a blank check. Well, look at you now.
Bro, I always thought it was a bad idea when they said that Gunn was going to be the Kevin Feige for the DC universe. Like, I like the first Guardians of the Galaxy, but I wasn't really cool with the was it Suicide Squad that he did and Peacemaker. I didn't really give a shit about those. And I said, do they really want this man to actually run this? You know what I'm saying? It's like they just throwing darts,
bro.
throwing darts at the wall, see what sticks. And that's the problem.
But remember, he got canned by the MCU because those old tweets came out.
Those tweets,
because he liked to have weird parties with kids.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, of course, DCU is like, oh, we're going to snatch that up because again, they don't have a creative bone in their body. They don't have any kind of I guess faith in themselves to just do the work and just make people like these characters. They're just like, hey, well, whatever Marvel is doing, that's what we're going to do.
But they have the blueprint. Their DC animated films were awesome. That's their blueprint. Justice League War. If they wanted to just start off with just everything established, Justice League War was a perfect example of how you can assemble all the characters for the first time and no one knows anything about each other at all. And that animated film was just awesome. They could have just used that blueprint.
Here's my question. This is the shit that kind of blows my mind. Because I'm glad that you brought up animation. And this is a question for both DC and Marvel. What is up with their just refusal to invest in animation?
Yeah, animation for one is expensive, but I think the problem is that if you look at stuff like Invincible, like they spend all this money on like celebrities to voice these characters and stuff, which they shouldn't do or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But when it comes to their animation, I think animation is a good byproduct or something to advertise their films and stuff like that. They just put more effort into them. But animation's fucking expensive, man. It's fucking expensive because the
is it as expensive as spending $200-300 million on Ant-Man? I mean, I don't know. Listen, I don't know, but I'm looking at Japan. They putting out anime like it's nobody's business, and not only that, they're putting out like their anime gets popular, and then they're releasing movie versions of it in the theater, and it's outgrossing your movies. So there's like this market, and maybe I'm wrong, but I'm feeling like okay, maybe you can get anime because like look at what happened with Invincible.
Yeah. Well, this is the thing. See, if they are going to do animation, in order for animation, because you can't really monetize animation. Only way you can monetize animation if you put it in the movie theaters and you sell it on DVD. Because it has to be something physical or whatever like that. Because the way the anime market work is, especially for television in general, cartoons in general, but for anime, for example, anime is expensive. So it's not just one studio that makes the anime. What happens is you have the TV network, you have the toy company, you have the marketers, and then you have the anime. You have the manga like Shonen Jump, and then you also have the studio that's going to make the anime. They all take their own money and then they put it into a pot. That's what they do in order to fund the anime. So the thing is, once they make the anime is like a revolving door. The anime gets popular, so the toy people get their money. The advertiser get their money, the broadcast station get their money, everybody get their money, and then the studio get their money. And the last people they get the money is the people that actually draw the shit. But that's how it works, because there's no other way you can monetize it or whatever. So even with cartoons here, everybody has to chip in, and that stuff costs a lot of money. And if it's worth it, but you also gotta make a quality product too. You gotta make a quality product.
So I asked Whiskey. Whiskey says it varies a lot, but animation is not automatically cheaper than live action. High-end animation can cost as much as or more than major Hollywood movies.
Yeah.
But I guess that's going to depend. We're talking about low-budget indie live-action movie is about $100,000 to $5 million.
Let me tell you something. When it comes to my trailer for Very Odd Colors Vampire Killers, I had a 3-second animation of my main character Hezekiah Draven on the roof. That 3-second animation cost me $800 fucking for 3 fucking seconds. So imagine a 30-minute animation, or even an hour to 2 hours. You're paying millions because there's a lot of things that's involved. It would cost more than an actual live action would be cheaper and stuff like that.
Well, I'm looking at the comparisons and I'm doing the math in my head, right? It says a low budget indie live action movie costs anywhere between 100,000 to 5 million, and I would like it can even be cheaper than 100,000 depending on what you're doing. And a low budget animated feature can cost anywhere between 1 million to 15 million, which would definitely say that it's more expensive on a low end front, which is why you see a lot of low budget movies that get popular, but you almost never see low budget indie animations get popular because they simply don't have the money to do it. But the difference here is you're Warner Brothers, you're Disney. So if I look at major Hollywood live action, right, there's say 100 million to 250 million plus, but an anime theatrical film can cost 5 million to 30 million.
And then you gotta double it for marketing and stuff too.
Well, of course. So, but so that takes the major Hollywood live action film to about anywhere between 200 million to 400 million, depending. And then the anime theatrical film. Now it says. Now I want to know the difference between anime theatrical film, which is 5 million to 30 million, or a major studio animated feature, which says 100 million to 200 million. What is the difference there?
Oh, because they probably actors. You still gotta pay. They're hiring celebrities to voice these characters. That's where all that money is going into. When you have that, see, anime, there's no Hollywood. I wouldn't say Hollywood, but they're whatever their equivalent to Hollywood is. Most of them aren't those type of people. They're just voice actors and stuff. So that's like trying. Like for instance, the Sonic the Hedgehog movie. That's why a lot of American movies they don't like to bank on like unrecognizable names because of all the money they are putting into these films. So they put a name that they would think that would draw people to the films. Because a lot of people saying that with the Sonic film, how come you couldn't just get the voice actors that does Sonic in their voices? Because they're just typical voice actors. They're not celebrities. The only person they did get was the chick that played Tails. And everybody celebrated that because we got a person that's an actual regular voice actor that got a chance in Hollywood with the Sonic film. But yeah, most of those films in America, man, they got these A-list celebrities, these high profile, and that's where most of the money goes into. Now they dial back on that and just get regular voice actors, then yeah, it'll be a lot cheaper. And that's why the animation budget sucks because it mostly goes to the actors.
To me, that still speaks to the stupidity of the studios, regardless. Because I mean, we just got the X-Men cast, and for the most part, none of those are like A-listers. I mean, there's definitely some rising stars there, like Sadie Sink and India Nigarette, whatever her name is.
Yeah. Well, no, because you gotta. Yeah, that makes sense because you gotta understand. Because now they're rebooting the universe. Marvel, the MCU is not where it used to be anymore. Because remember, after Endgame, shit just started bombing left and right. So now they can't hire, like, try to get a whole bunch of these A-lists. They're doing it all over again, like they did Robert Downey Jr. They took a chance with Robert Downey Jr. So they started over again. Chris Hemsworth. I mean, like at the beginning, like I know a lot of people didn't know who Chris Hemsworth was and stuff like that. And now over the years, these are big profile names. They're doing it all over again with this new cast of X-Men and stuff like that. They're starting all over again. Everybody's starting at a lower pay level, and then over time, because they're getting young actors, because they want these people to do these roles for the next 10 to 20 years. Because a lot of the current cast we got is old as shit now. And that's what the thing with Blade, with Mahershala Ali. You know, Blade had a lot of problems going on with the production and stuff like that. And remember, the time they announced Blade, Mahershala was like 45 years old, and it was before COVID. And then after COVID ended, and they just now canceled Blade, and now Mahershala is like what, 52 now? And they expect him, like they expect these actors to play these characters for the next 10 to 20 years. He'll be too old for that. So that's why they have to really start. That's why they cancel a lot of this stuff and just getting these new actors, which is a good thing, you know.
Well, it's not.
I'm so glad.
It's not like DCU though. not like James Gunn, you know. Yeah. But you know what? Before you go, Trez is gonna say, I think DC would do way better. If they cast Leslie Jones as Gorilla Grodd. If they cast Leslie Jones as Gorilla Grodd.
Come on, my nigga.
Y'all guys are out of pocket, yo.
Look, man, I'm just saying that look, the money makes it so. You look. No CGI necessary. Okay, no CGI necessary. You just cast Leslie Jones as Gorilla Grodd, and you might have something. You might have something there, James.
I am not in this frame.
You might have something. Well, you know what? We got to be careful with that though, because you know, James Gunn likes to have his actors try to fuck his wife. So he got Leslie Jones as Gorilla Grodd. Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna work. So maybe we'll see. We'll see.
I'm so glad that you brought up Blade because
Hi, Twitter. Give a fuck. That big nose woman. That's a black bitch. But yeah, all right. Yeah, Blade.
Yeah, I'm so glad you brought up what is that? That's not what you had up before. Oh, okay, there we go. I'm so glad that you brought up Blade because now we get to talk about Marvel and Marvel being racist. Yay! Our favorite topic. Because Yahya Abdul Mateen says the optics of Marvel canceling blacklit projects like Blade and Wonder Man is obvious. It should be a priority to change that narrative and to do what it takes to responsibly change that narrative with quality stories, with quality resources. I almost feel like I halfway agree with you, but then I don't. Because first of all, nigga, who the fuck cares? What narrative? What narrative? Your show did not perform. I don't care how good it was. Nobody cared. Part of the reason why nobody cared is because your character was race swapped. Your character was race swapped. Then your character wasn't even a show about a comic book character. It was about Hollywood. The nigga just happened to have powers. Nobody cared, okay? Like, this is how I know your show sucked as a comic book movie. It was a good show, but it sucked as a comic book movie. There's not a single clippable sequence on that show that could go viral on Twitter. You know how damn near every Marvel movie has a clippable sequence that goes viral for no reason, and then there's think pieces that come out about it later. Like Civil War. Hell, even DC movies got some of those, right? I recently saw some of the Justice League going viral. But this show had none of that. None of that. It was just a nigga trying to make it in Hollywood. That's it. And so to go over the Blade, well, tell your friends when it comes to a Blade movie, don't make it about black women. How about that?
And that's the thing. That's what I found so disingenuous about this whole situation. They keep putting Wonder Man, they keep putting Blade in this situation where Blade's situation was totally different than what happened with Wonder Man. Because like I said, Blade's situation was the fact is that they casted Mahershala Ali back in 2019, I believe it was, and then COVID hit. Once COVID hit, that's when the script writers strike happened. Right after that, so all the script writers, even down to the people who was writing Blade, they all went on strike. So that left Blade in limbo for a very long time. Then once the strike had ended, then it got back on there, and then Blade had lost like 3 or 4 different directors. Then Mahershala Ali recommended a director, got in there, and then they had creative differences with Marvel themselves because of what they were trying to do and the direction they was trying to take Blade. They was going to replace him with Blade's daughter. They was going to replace him with a black woman. They was going to replace him, and even before then, Wesley Snipes was approached first, and he turned it down because he seen what they were trying to do with Blade. So that's why he went to Mahershala Ali. He already built credibility because he had won an award for, was it Moonlighter or whatever?
Yeah, Moonlight.
Yeah, Moonlight. So he approached Kevin Feige to say, "Hey, I would love to be Blade." So they said, "Okay, let's see what we can do." But like I said, they was fucking it up, and then the strikes and everything. So it was so many misfortunate circumstances that happened with Blade, and then they say, "You know what? Just fuck it." Now we go to Wonder Man and Ironheart. Ironheart was just dog shit. Period. And by the time they start doing the TV shows, the quality had just fucking like dropped, with Marvel themselves and stuff, because now they was doing quantity over quality, and that's what, and Kevin Feige had to admit that himself. They started aiming for quantity over quality. Now every year we was getting new Marvel shit, especially with the TV shows, and most of those TV shows was dog shit, or if it wasn't dog shit, they were mid at best. So it wasn't at the level of what we used to see in the theaters with the Marvel films. So now when you get the Wonder Man or whatever, now they start saying, you know what? It's time to start getting this shit back in order. So they started cutting off all their future projects for the television series. They started cutting everything. So they discontinued She-Hulk. They discontinued Wonder Man and other shows that they had in the pipelines that they were going to do. They just cut it all. So they're trying to step away from the TV shows a bit more. The last one that's coming out is the Vision, that new Vision. That's what is set up for the Avengers Secret War and Doomsday and stuff. So that's pretty much almost like the last of the TV shows that they're going to have, for recent times. They're going to go right back to what they normally do, back to the movies. So it don't have nothing to do with, is just, black, racism and stuff like that. No, y'all shows came in at the worst time of Marvel during the dog shit era of the MCU.
And I have to agree with Atreus, because I can't even really have sympathy for you, because your whole character was a race swap. It was a race swap, so that's not even a black character. Now granted, I like the show. Everybody knows I like Wonder Man. I thought it was excellent. I enjoyed it, but that's not Wonder Man.
It's not a Marvel show. It's a good. I heard people say it's a good show, but it's not a typical Marvel comic.
And it's too little, too late. It's too little, too late. You know what I mean? Like you said, the quality was already in the toilet. Nobody really cared for Marvel for real. That's why, once they start bringing back the Avengers and they bring back Spider-Man and all these other things, now people are like, oh, I want to watch that. They don't want to watch that other shit, of course. But
it's not just about bringing back the Avengers and it's about characters that and you've already invested in, and the other characters are characters that gave nobody any reason to be invested in. Like, make no mistake, the reason why Doomsday is going to make $1 billion in his first weekend has nothing to do with Shang-Chi, nigga. Okay, it has nothing. Matter of fact,
I thought it was I enjoyed that movie. I think out of all the movies after the MCU, I enjoyed Shang-Chi. It wasn't the best, but it was entertaining. I enjoyed it.
I like the idea of it. It was a wasted potential movie for me.
Yeah, it had the potential. It was there.
What I'll say is this: the action I loved, the fight scenes I loved, but when you look at the fact that that's not the Mandarin. I don't give a fuck if y'all saw what y'all did with the Mandarin at first and was like, okay, let's kind of help people out and give them the real Mandarin. You still didn't give us the real Mandarin. Okay. Shang-Chi was getting bitch slapped by all the women in the fucking movie, cussed out by Aquafina. He got his fucking teeth. No. He got his fucking nuts kicked in by his sister.
And Aquafina was in the movie. That's all.
And yeah, there you go. All right. Shang-Chi is basically an idiot. Like, when you really think about it, he's really they stopped just a hair short of making him like no, wasn't he living at home with his parents?
No, he was in San Francisco.
He was.
The reason he got found was because he had a fake name, and his fake name was Sean when his name is Shang-Chi.
I remember that. But they made him an idiot, which continued that trend of making all of the male heroes idiots, right? And that the women are the real thinkers here. So it's like he's the brawn and his sister is the brains. That continued trend. And then the fact that it's supposed to be a martial arts movie, and he fought a fucking intergalactic demon at the end. These ain't even the 10 rings. These are the 10 bracelets. So
yeah, ain't nobody checking for fucking Shang-Chi, nigga. Ain't nobody caring about that. You know, so it was too little too late. But I can understand the frustration if you're like, okay, we couldn't get Armor Wars off of the ground, right? Which I think a lot of people would have went to see that because people like
I wouldn't have seen that shit.
Yeah.
I thought War Machine was poor casting. Don Cheadle is not
Thank
the worst
you.
acting. Worst
Casting.
Look, Michael Jai White should have been War Machine. He should have been Rhodey's. He should have been Rhodey.
I never disliked Rhodey.
I mean, I don't dislike the character. I just felt like there was way more potential with Terrence Howard.
Yeah,
Don Cheadle always just came off like this old, unintimidating, barely making it.
Yeah.
Like,
he fit the role. He fit the role. He fit the role.
He's looked 80 his entire career.
Yeah, like come on, like dog. When they first casted him,
he African. No. I mean, he looked African. He got that big ass nose. He just fit the role.
His hairline has been receding since he got the role.
Yeah, like nah.
I just don't see him as a hero. I felt like if that nigga came to save my life, I'm like, oh shit, it's War Machine. He take his mask off. It's like, damn, granddad. Never mind, I got it.
Yeah, I would not see a War Machine. I would not see a War Machine if he's in the role. Like, I don't see main character energy from him at all.
I would have watched it. I would have watched it 100% over the fucking Eternals.
Oh, I never even watched it. I never even watched it.
I mean, that's the thing, though. You got to think about all the things that got green lit except for Blade in Armor Wars. You know,
well, no, Blade did get green lit.
Well, the things that got to the finish line.
Yeah.
Eternals, Black Widow, you know, Shang-Chi. Oh shit. I can't
they waited late on Black Widow. Black Widow should have been a movie way earlier in the
phase one.
Yeah, but see, that's when they were in it. They was in there thinking that they didn't think Black Widow was gonna sell.
That should have been a phase 2 or
Wonder
3
Woman
movie
came
for
out.
sure.
Yeah. They didn't think Black Widow was gonna sell. And
but yeah,
you know,
fucking
when it
go ahead.
Go ahead, man.
I was gonna say fucking Echo got greenlit, and that came out. The Hawkeye series came out. Of course, Ironheart. We can't forget Ironheart. Queen Riri. I'm still waiting for season 2. All right, we need season 2.
Shut up.
She-Hulk. You know, Agatha all along made it, and Blade didn't. And you want to know what rubs more salt into the wound? This right here. Sean Levy says Ghost Rider came together quickly, literally 6 minutes into Ryan Gosling telling me about it. I'm like, yeah, let's go. We're doing it. We walked into Kevin Feige's office, and here we are. 6 minutes. Like, you can't get Armor Wars off the ground, but in 6 minutes, you say, yeah, let's do Ghost Rider. So I can understand if I'm one of them black actors, and I'm like, Nick, you couldn't make my movie, but you just did that in 6 minutes?
But it's not. But they don't have a movie yet. Remember that Mahershala Ali walked into Kevin Feige's office and said, "So Blade," and Kevin Feige said immediately, right away, there was no discussion. We're doing it. You know what I'm saying? That's what he said. It's just that they never could get the script, so there's still a chance that Ghost Rider they cannot get the script right. And ultimately, at the end of the day, I think Blade got caught in the transition of woke Marvel and nerdrotic.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No.
That's it. That's it.
Like, it was circumstances. Yeah, it was the circumstances.
Endgame happened, and like that book that came out. This isn't all Kevin Feige's doing. Kevin Feige just wanted to make good Marvel movies, and then it came down from above him. We need more female characters. We need more representation.
The Asian bitch who was the lead for the She-Hulk. She was giving him problems. She threatened.
Yeah.
Like she was giving him. She haven't been working ever since then. But this is what happened when you start bringing in all this wokeness and all this other nonsense into there. You get those type of problems. And I remember when they announced Mahershala Ali, and I remember when they announced Shang-Chi, and he brought the actor out. The guy is playing that Shang-Chi. And I said, yo, I feel sorry for him. Because if you got casted for Marvel, MCU meant something. If you got casted for Marvel, you in the big leagues and you about to make bread. But when they started announcing those newer films, and when the actor for Shang-Chi came out, I said, yo, I feel sorry for him because he about to walk into the most dog shit era of the MCU. Like any actor that's coming in after Endgame, it's going to be a bumpy ride for them. And as far as Blade is concerned, you're right. It was circumstances. They was caught in between that with the greatness of MCU and then now the woke era of MCU. It was just it was just all
because there was so much pushback. So it was like I literally believe, and my evidence of this is Ironheart. I literally believe that they got those projects because I believe that if Ironheart would not have already been shot, it would have never come out, even after they announced they was going to do it.
Well, it was done. It was done for 2 years before it got out.
Exactly. They knew. Even before that, yeah, they knew the idea. But see, they knew it was garbage. They knew the idea was garbage. They knew nobody gives a fuck about Ironheart. That's why the comics didn't sell. There are people at Disney, at Marvel, who knew that. Guys, why do we keep having to reboot the Ironheart comics? The comics, because nobody's buying them. It's not going to sell. But they keep coming down on my head, talking as if I'm Kevin Feige here. We need more female characters. Okay, all right. We need more representation. We want to be on the right side of history, and we can make money doing this if we can tap into the female audience. Okay, well, you get the first iteration of the Ironheart show, and you're looking at this shit. It's like, oh my God. Did this bitch just say she's going to be better than Bill Gates, Tony Stark, and Hank Pym?
Yeah, but that's the problem. The thing is, Disney, for the most part, was more so a brand for mostly little girls because the princesses and stuff like that. The reason why they acquired Lucasfilm and Marvel because they tried to get the male demographics. They wanted to get more little boys on board. And it worked early on for the MCU. And then all of a sudden they wanted to do this pivot. Well, we need to have more girls. And no, you got your stuff for the girls. Like comics has always been, even though females partake in it, but it's still a male-dominated type of hobby that most young men and little boys get into is the superhero stuff. And then when you start doing that pivot, trying to do this MCU and girl power and girl balls and stuff like that, women not showing up to see that shit. It's the guys that show up to see that shit. Even the Marvels. Women didn't go to see the Marvels. Dudes went to the theaters to see the Marvels, despite how bad it is. The males go to show up for this shit, not the women. It's just crazy. It's crazy, dog.
Yeah, but at the same time, all of that can be true. But also optically, if you're just looking at it, it's like, bruh. I can't even. What am I supposed to say? I can't say to somebody, oh, they care about those black characters, bro. They canceled Blade, bro. And
I understand what you're saying.
It's like optically, you can't really fix that.
Yeah, I understand. You made a good point. Because a lot of people, will say, oh, victim this, victim that. No, as a black actor, like sitting from the inside, and you seeing that shit, yeah, you would say like, yo, there's some racist shit going. It's gotta be some racist shit going on because of it. I can see it that way. I can.
Yeah, I can see it, but that doesn't.
Yeah, no, I know.
Like we talked about earlier, it's just like that's just what happened, bro.
That's
just what happened. And we've been saying, I've been saying it ever since it started. When they started doing the race swap shit, all they're doing is putting themselves in between a rock and a hard place.
Yeah,
because all you're gonna do is go, oh, you're racist because you're race swapping. Then you're gonna be racist when you stop doing it. So you fucked yourself both ways.
Yeah, you can't appease that crowd, man. You can't do that. You can't appease them.
I mean, it could always be worse,
Yeah.
They could go. Hey,
my question is,
let's make a Gorilla Garage show.
My question is, are they ever gonna do Blade?
Yeah, because the rumor is they want to do Midnight Sun, the movie. So you can't have Midnight Sun without Blade.
Yeah. So what?
Well, I've seen iterations of the Midnight Sun.
Well, I mean, yeah.
I'm just saying you're gonna bring back Oscar Isaac, old ass, to do Moon Knight again.
No, I don't think. Like I said, Secret Wars, they're rebooting a lot of stuff. I mean, they may keep some actors, but I think they're going to get a whole new cast of people to just do it. To just do to play these characters because it's going to be a brand new
Here's my
universe.
thing about Secret Wars. I've been watching the entire 9-hour explanation of Secret Wars through Comics Explained.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm fully convinced that there's no way Doomsday and Secret Wars could be that good because it's so much in there.
Are you talking about the actual comic?
Well, yeah, because there's two Secret Wars. You have the original Secret Wars from back in the day, and then you had the more recent Secret Wars where you had Battle World.
But that's the one that they're doing.
Yeah, so that's going to have all these different timelines all on one planet and stuff from different multiverses. That's going to be crazy.
But it's like, bro, you can't do all of that. Based on what I'm seeing, you don't even have the infrastructure to do all of that. To do it justice anyway.
Well, the rumor is that they may break Secret Wars into 2 parts, or it could be a 3 or 4 hour feature with an intermission.
That's still not enough. That's still not enough to do the Beyonders, to do Molecule Man, to do
they may not even use Molecule Man. This is their version.
But that's my point.
I know that. I know, like they're going to work with the tools that they have. We're going to get a GIMP version, like Civil War.
To play devil's advocate, I was about to bring up. Civil War is way more in depth.
Yeah.
And Infinity War, they didn't even have Adam Warlock. You know what I mean? So it's like you could. There's a way you can do it.
It's going to be a GIMP version of it.
Can they do it? That's the thing. Can they do it? That's all that matters.
Well,
can they do it?
We're gonna find out once we see Doomsday. We're gonna find out.
which again, I got good tickets. I got a great seat right in my local theater, right there, smack dab in the middle. I'm good. It's at like 6:00. I'll be there. And hey, fuck Doomsday, nigga. I got Doom 3 tickets 3 days early.
Oh,
3 days early.
I haven't seen any of the Dooms.
So
I don't give a fuck about that shit either.
I'm there. IMAX 3 days.
I'm good with the original Dune. I don't want nothing. I don't want nothing with. Yeah, I'm straight on that.
I'm there. I'm gonna see Dune 3 or 4 times, and I'll probably only see Doomsday once. But yeah, boys.
All right.
That
was.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man.
All right.
Hey, man, I saw we got a Wild J Drunk 3PO in the chat. Said Kato owes me $2. No, I don't. I don't know oh shit. He says I don't like Dune and I'm white. Oh, well, that just means you're racist then. That's all it means. That's why I didn't make up the rules. I didn't make up the rules. Shout out Drunk 3PO, man. We gotta get him back on here one day. We'll see.
Yeah, for sure.
I guess I gotta pay my tithes to the poo tripper first. But it's fine.
All right, let's get to these
donations, gifts.
All right, Book of Bananas, Ashura, and then Book of Bananas again, all through treats. I don't know who y'all niggas throwing treats at, but y'all got life fucked all the way up.
What's
y'all
up with the treats, dude? Like what?
Wesnotics, Ministry of Matrimony says, with a 5, he says, I made a nigga tear joke, but Mugen's hair way too fabulous to be lumped in with you 3/5 types.
All right, hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. Keep that super chat up, cause what you not finna do? What you not finna? I can't even.
Got the waves. That's what I had before I had my hair out growing out. I had crazy. I had an ocean.
I just scalped my waves like 2 months ago. I've just started brushing for real. Like last week, I've just started brushing for real to try to get my waves back. Like I'm in overdrive mode. So, and I just got a haircut today. Hold on. I just got a haircut today.
Yeah, my waves was so crazy. People like, yo, I could swim in that shit.
Yeah. So they can look. My waves coming back.
If a grown ass man came up to me and said he could swim in my waves, I'm gonna beat his ass on sight.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
We
You
in
gotta fight
Atlanta,
that
nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Look.
Nigga,
I
I can
just gotta
swim in
brush
your
my teeth.
waves.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, I got good hair, nigga. I got good hair. Got some. You know what I'm saying? Look, I got that Cherokee in me. All right. So I got good hair.
All
Nigga.
right. Ashura throws a treat. Okay. Frostfang with a 2 says, congrats to hit 3 digits of a stream. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, man.
that.
Shout out, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We see all y'all. Ain't got
A Benji with a 2 says, Atreus, you about flowing in septic tanks, don't you? Yeah, let's get you up out of here. Let's get you up out of here. Let's get you up out of here, dog. Frostfang says Matt Smith as Magneto. I would be down for that.
I don't hate that.
But last I heard he's out of the running. It's just Henry Cavill and Lee Pace right now.
Give it to Lee Pace, bro. It'd be goated.
He already played fucking whatchamacallit and was garbage. I don't.
Who cares,
Every time
bro?
I see Lee Pace now, the only thing I can think of is him looking up at Thanos like
maybe because I watched if y'all haven't seen what's that shit on Apple TV, Foundation. He's really good in that, like super fucking good. So like I can see him. I can see it do it.
Frostman says, "Gun, you're drunk on power. Go home." Nah, for sure.
Go home.
Garfield's Bizarre Adventure. He says, "I'm still trying to wrap my head around a Jimmy Olsen show before a Batman movie. Priorities are mixed up. Yeah,
priorities are fucked up."
Frostman says, "No more legal shows if this is another She-Hulk." Yikes. Gilgamesh with a 2 says, James Gunn has cast a white man to play Grodd.
Well, you know, if he would have cast a black man to play Grodd, it would have been over for his ass. He would have been on his ass, dude. Oh, I'm so mad he didn't do that. That would have been hilarious.
Anyway, Gilgamesh with a 2 says, Leslie Jones is upset not getting cast as Grodd. Frostfang with a 2 says, Monsterverse was a hilarious failure. I'm talking about that shit failed at the credits. Like they never got another movie, I don't think. I think they were supposed to do Wolfman and then what?
Do you remember when they dropped the first trailer for The Mummy and the audio mix was fucked up? So there was no audio besides Tom Cruise screaming.
Oh no, I don't remember that.
Oh my God, crazy. I gotta find it. There's somebody in the chat that remembers that.
Captain Hyrule says, say what the fuck y'all want about Snyder. At least he managed to make a Superman film, help make a Wonder Woman film, and made a Justice League film before getting shit canned. Gunn is just not that guy. Well, listen, I'll give Snyder credit for what he did. You know what I'm saying? I like the Superman movie. Oh, I'm sorry, the Man of Steel movie. I like that movie. I like the Wonder Woman movie. And I thought his version of the Justice League was tremendously better than what the fuck we got. However, that's it. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Like, it's not like it was amazing. It wasn't MCU good, right? Book of Bananas threw 2 more treats. Thank you for that. Phoenix just took $3 away from us. Thank you for that.
Treat thing is getting out of hand.
Dr. Gray gifted a membership. Shout out to whoever just got their chain snack. Ashura giving out more treats. All right, Gilgamesh says Leslie Jones called Marvel racist over Grodd casting. It's not Marvel, my boy. It's not Marvel. Gilgamesh with a 2 says, I just bought my tickets for Akira 4K in IMAX today. I've never seen Akira. Sorry, can't relate.
You should.
DiCello is throwing out treats. Korean Cowboy is throwing out treats. Garfield's Bizarre Adventure says, "Let's get Dr. Umar Johnson and Mugen Lord on the same stream." How would that conversation go?
Shit. Oh shit.
He'd be like, hey, my brother Blackson. Hell yeah. Hey, shout out to the Blackson.
Not until he see how light skinned his daughter is, and he gonna be like, "What the fuck is this?"
My daughter biracial. So
and then you gonna sit there and be like, hey, brother, why your hair perm? Well, I gotta know. Yeah, relax, ain't Blackson. Why your hair perm? And then you gonna repeat it 2 more times. So
The Wave Blur, $2 says, "Dr. Umar doing backstrokes in the tray is weight."
I can see it now. Hey, I like your waves, brother. Let me get. Hey, come here. I like your waves, brother. Let me get in there. I like your waves, brother.
Mayo Riot, that is definitely a new name. Says 10 Jules. I appreciate that.
Riot.
Quentin Edwards says, "Mugen, thoughts on the remake of Rebirth and Revelation?"
Oh man, I can go on all day about that. If you go on my channel, I gave my opinions on it. I got a 1 hour long video on YouTube talking about Rebirth, giving you my thoughts and opinions on it. I will say this: I grew up playing Final Fantasy, and in Final Fantasy VII, of course, was one of my favorite Final Fantasies. And of course, there's many others like Final Fantasy IX, which is my all-time favorite too. And I don't like what their approach as far as like this breaking it into 3 parts, and then 2, they market it as, hey, this is a literal like remake. And when I say remake in my personal opinion, which it has always been, is pretty much building the game 1-to-1, but for the ground up with new technology. Of course, they'll add and expand on the ideas that's already there, but they don't turn around and change it, because this Final Fantasy VII trilogy is a completely different game. They're not the same at all. Now, I do have some things that I do like about it, which is, of course, the voice acting is beautiful, the visuals, and the combat is addictive. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm not a fan of the story and the liberties they have taken and chosen to go with this. And like I said, I already got remake, Rebirth. So, of course, I want to see if they stick the landing with Revelations to pretty much wrap all this up. Yeah.
You know what I'm looking forward to, which Final Fantasy I'm looking forward to more than Revelation?
Resonance?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm getting that too.
and watch this. And I'm gonna get it on the Switch too, nigga. Yes.
Same here. For my Switch too. Uh-huh.
Yep. Go ahead and start hating, nigga.
I'm getting that. I'm looking forward to that.
I'm not even excited for that. PC.
Well, I'm not ready.
Wait.
What?
No, I'm not. I'm gonna get it on PC because I can only get it in digital on Switch, right?
Resonance is only in digital. I thought it was.
Well, none of the Switch 2 games are physical. If I'm not mistaken,
not none of them. There's a lot of Switch 2 games that's physical. It's just some of them that's key card.
That's what I thought. They're key cards, right? They're not physical games. They're just
some of them, not all of them. All of them, like some games are key cards. The reason why you have key cards is because the cartridge size is too small to fit the actual game on there. So then you have key cards. But all the Nintendo games, like Donkey Kong Bonanza, that shit is on the card itself. Cyberpunk is on the card itself. The reason why Cyberpunk is on the card itself because they picked the highest size card or whatever like that. Because the problem with the Nintendo Switch 2 is because Nintendo Switch 1 used to have a 2 GB card, 4 GB card, 8 GB card. I think a 16 GB, 32, and then they had a 64 GB card. So that's why you was able to get everything on a card. The Switch 2 don't have all those card options. So if you're a developer, right, and your game is like if you're a developer and your game is like 2 GB, I don't think they have a 2 GB card, or no, if it's like a 4 GB, they don't have a 4 GB card. So they're not going to spend money on the 32 GB card just to fit 4 GB. So they just go with a key card. So that's the problem. So people say, yo, Nintendo, make more card options for these developers. But yeah, there's plenty of games on the Switch 2 that are for that's on the card. You just have key cards as well. Now the thing about key cards is like a hybrid. It's a digital key on the cartridge itself. So you have to put the cartridge in your Switch 2, and you have to activate it by being online only one time. Once you turn it on, it's pretty much having the key and say, hey, I have a key, let me in, and it lets you in, and then now you're able to play anytime you want. You don't need the internet, and plus with game key cards, you can trade them in. You can still sell them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean that makes sense. And then I was about to say, I was like, nah, I don't think I want to do that. But now that makes sense. I can still do that. But yeah, I definitely want to play it on a Nintendo Switch too.
Yeah. I just started getting into my Switch too. Like I got it since launch, but I haven't really played, haven't been gaming much, period, since I've been doing the comic book stuff. But recently I've been playing some of the Switch too, and I've been enjoying it with Star Fox, and I've been Marvel Cosmic Invasions. I've been playing.
Get the fuck out of here. Now I've been me and my homeboy, and this is why I've been clear about, like, I definitely came on YouTube to talk shit about these companies doing bullshit and all the woke shit, but I didn't come on here to tell, like, to act like everything's negative. One thing, since I got my Switch 2, I have done the most couch gaming I've done in years. I took my Switch 2 to my job, and we was the last 2 hours of my job, we was all in there playing Smash Brothers, Mario Kart.
That's
like
awesome.
Everybody in there, everybody left out saying the same shit. I might have to go and get me one now. And then, of course, my roommate, you know, we play stuff together, but he been, pause on this, the last few times we've been playing, he been in my room, we've been playing Smash Brothers, and this shit been
y'all nigga.
Fuck.
Yeah, hey, y'all heard it here live in 4K, bro. They was in the room. They was in the room smashing. Was one of you playing Kirby too? That's crazy. Hell nah.
These niggas.
We might have to get Dr. Mario to check that out, bro. In a room playing Smash.
I'm not much of a handheld guy, but since I got the Switch 2, I've been playing on my sofa too as well. And I think because the screen is much bigger, I'm enjoying it more. I'm able to sit down. I'm sitting down actually playing it in because like I said, with my Switch 1, I never really took it out the house. It always stayed docked, and I just play on my TV or whatever. But it's the first time I actually undock it. When I Switch 2, I actually undock it, and while I'm rendering a video, I just sit down and just game away. And I'm like, man, like this big screen really does help, because now I'm really getting into it even more, you know?
Yeah, so yeah, we gonna wind up talking about this all day. We're gonna get back to y'all super chats, man. We gotta get into the next topic before we fuck around and run out of time. Like, look, Kate over there, like, thank God. Bro, let me tell you something. If I brought, matter of fact, this nigga's coming down here for Dragon Con, I'm gonna boot up the Switch. I guarantee you this nigga be like, shit. No, he already said. He's like, I ain't gonna lie. That Smash, we had to do that Smash Brothers tournament. He's like, I ain't gonna lie, that shit was kind of fun. Head ass. I ain't saying he will buy one.
It was. I found it though. I found the trailer I was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
When they dropped the Mummy trailer on IMAX. Listen to the sound, bro. Like, look, watch this shit. Hold on, let me turn.
Oh, dog.
This is real, by the way. I'm not joking. This is not edited. This is not something somebody made as a meme. This was a real trailer that they dropped online. I remember I watched this shit live because I was like, I'm trying to see the new Mummy, and then I saw this trailer. I was like, nah, bro. Hold on. Trailer is like that.
Oh, somebody got fired.
Oh yeah, somebody got fired for sure. Everybody that was involved with the Monsterverse, because
yeah.
Shout out Fake Wizard in the chat, my boy. All right, I got one more thing, and then we'll actually get to the next topic. AI is getting out of control, bro. I'm just gonna say it. It says his son's first boxing match.
You gonna come to my first boxing match? It's tomorrow.
I wouldn't miss it for the world, champ.
Which kid's yours?
Hey, Daddy.
The black kid.
Hey, Dad.
Damn.
Run it back.
Damn.
You come to my first boxing match? It's tomorrow.
I wouldn't miss it for the world, champ.
Which kid's yours?
Hey, Daddy.
The black kid.
Hey, Dad.
That's crazy. That is crazy. And that's even a deeper message. He rather claim the black kid than that.
I do think. Nah, never mind. I was gonna say I think white men would rather claim a black son than the fucking gay white son, but nah, that's taking it too far.
Hey, well, it could be worse. It could be worse. It could be I don't even really want to talk about this too long, but it could be like them other women out there. Y'all know the ones I'm talking about. The most dangerous women in all of human history. Liberal white women.
Oh shit. That's not where I was going.
Worse.
That's not where I was going, but I'm taking it that's where you're going.
Yeah, we're gonna speed run this one. We're gonna speed run this one. Cause this is a fucked up story, bro. It's messed up. You been paying attention to it?
No, I've been hearing rumblings about it, but it kind of reminded me of Casey Anthony, I think it was. That was years ago. When she killed her daughter or drowned her or something like that, and that bitch got off.
Yeah,
that's crazy. This is people like to talk about patterns. This is a pattern. Seen a lot of these liberal white women killing their children and getting off with it, like somewhat getting off period on this shit.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Lindsay Clancy, that chick that they're blaming it on postpartum issues.
Oh, fuck out of here with that dog.
After 3 kids?
Yeah. Well, you have to listen, choking somebody out, that's not something that you do unconsciously 3 times. Okay? That's not something that you do unconsciously 3 times. So yeah, it's fucking horrible what she did. And I hope for the YouTube censors that, something has to be done about that one. Let's just say that there's traffic, there's moving vehicles. Let's just hope that one of her vehicles is is in traffic. We'll just say that she got to go. But you know who else got to go? The ones that are supporting this shit. Did y'all see this?
Yeah, I saw this clip. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, what the hell is going on, man? Like, I'm telling you, liberal white women. I tell you, dog.
A bunch of liberal white bitches, and mind you, this bitch had the audacity to bring a fucking baby there. Like that baby should be glad it's alive because clearly your mother wants to strangle you. Like they're there in solidarity with her after she strangled 3 of her children. Like I need you guys to understand why this lady is, on trial. She strangled 3 children. Her own babies. Strangled them. That's not something that that takes effort, nigga.
Yeah, 3, not 1, 3. Effort. So you have to think about that shit.
There ain't no amount of distress that you could be under to strangle 3. 3? Damn. What, bitch? That's crazy. And these crazy ass women are out there in support of her. Saying like, she was out of her right mind, she's not, she's not guilty and it's okay. Like they're doing hand gestures.
Wait.
Look, bro, look at this. They're waving and cheering for her as she's driving up to the courtroom.
Hey, bro,
this is what happens when you allow society to go unchecked, dog. This is what happens. Like they're literally making her into the victim here.
Yes, not the babies. Not the babies.
And we allow these crazy bitches to do this shit. We allow them to do this.
I don't say this often. Y'all know what I usually say, but I'm gonna say something different. I kind of agree with the Muslims. I think there's a reason why every civilization in the history of mankind has always limited women's rights in some capacity. And I'm starting to understand why.
You control the women. You control the women. You can overturn society in general. Like that's how you do it. Just
think of this mindset, bro. Think of this mindset. Like they're not out there in solidarity for the the deaths of these children. They're not there to like try to raise funds for the kids and the people that know the kids and all these other things. No, they're there supporting the white bitch that did it.
That's crazy.
Like what? And y'all wanted Kamala in office?
Let me tell you something, man. I don't care how misogynistic this shit sounds. Women need to be protected from themselves. All right, man. Let me tell you something. The decisions that women make, especially the ones that decide to go.
Wait, Paul, take that back. You see the little girl behind. You see the little girl behind her. She don't want to be there. She's watching like, oh, I have to put my hands up. Okay, look at her.
Oh my god! I didn't even notice. I didn't even notice.
These little girls are being programmed. She don't want to be there. She's like, oh, okay. Oh, so I have to do this. Well, like, it's so fucking sad. She don't want to be there. She's only following after these adult women, white liberal women. This is programming.
Go ahead, Treyas. I want to hear it. I want to hear the misogynistic thing.
Nah, it's just these bitches can vote.
Now pause that. And there's a cuck right there with a red shirt. He's the problem.
Oh,
this
my
is why
God.
these women
Look.
He's the problem. It's men like this.
And
he's the fucking problem.
I'm about to pull a Dr. Umar. There's a black queen standing right next to him.
Because she crazy. She crazy.
Oh. You know what? Maybe Dr. Umar was right about you white bitches, dude. Maybe he was right. Because you know what? No, I can't even say that because they do it. They do it too. They be on the internet bragging about it. Oh, I get to enjoy my summer. They be doing it too. So like this, and this isn't even the worst part. You want to know what the worst part is? She got over $1 million in fundraising.
That's crazy, dog.
Over $1 million in fundraising, bro.
But you know what? This isn't surprising.
That bitch look crazy.
This isn't surprising. When Ted Bundy was on trial, who was outside cheering for him?
Who was it?
When R. Kelly was on trial for peeing on a 13-year-old girl, who was outside waiting on him, cheering for him? As a matter of fact, when he was on trial for that same thing, rigged the system and got off, what woman that he pulled out of that crowd and started dating him after that, and then tried to come out later and say she was a victim? It doesn't matter who she was, just know it was a woman. Do you ever see men outside of a trial of a woman who's a murderer cheering for her? No. Now you'll see men joking when they'll see the mugshot of a crazy ass woman. They'll go, I can fix her. But that's much to do about nothing because we never do it. Women actually want to fuck on serial killers.
I mean, you look at the novels they read.
That's why when you hear Tatiana Maslany playing what's the chick name in She-Hulk, and she goes, I control my emotions because I do it infinitely better than you. I can get murdered. Bitch, clearly y'all like fucking murderers. Nobody had more bitches than King Von. What are we talking about?
Preach.
Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure his girl came out and said, I only fuck with niggas who got bodies. But these same bitches can vote.
Say it with me, guys. Say it with me, guys. I'm gonna say it. I don't care. Say it with me. We need to start beating bitches up again. I'm sorry. We have to start. We gotta get listen. The boomers was crazy. The baby boomers was doing some crazy shit. But one thing that I don't think they was crazy about is, doing a good old socking to them. Because this is crazy.
Slap daddy.
In Minecraft, by the way, in Minecraft, we might just have to slap a bitch. You know, because this is crazy, dog. How many, bro? It feels like almost every stream we talking about something some crazy woman has done, and other women are supporting it. Like, remember that big bitch we were talking about, and everybody's, oh, you pretty, oh, you gorgeous, oh, slay queen, bro. Y'all want her to die because she's she's obese. She's not even obese. She is gravitorial. She has her own gravitational. Like she has her own gravitational orbit. She's so fucking big, and you telling her she's pretty. Like, and this is scary. The scary part is, like Atreya said, they have the same rights as you. The same rights, and they're giving a bitch $1 million because she murdered 3 of her kids because she was upset. Dog, it's like, what
and
the
where's
fuck?
Where's the father during all this? Is the father even around?
And like, bro, think about it, bro. All those bitches that was out there, almost all of, I guarantee you, they got a man, bro. They got a fucking dumbass man. They got a dumbass man that's letting them do this dumb shit. And there's somebody that's gonna see one of these college girls or whatever that's like, you know, that's out there, and she was out there protesting, and they gonna fuck her, and they didn't even know that she was out there supporting this shit.
God damn, that's the worst. That's the worst way to put that shit. Damn.
Think about it. Like, cause you know there's gonna be like a bad bitch out there. Like, there's gonna be a baddie out there for sure. You know, but you don't know she's stupid. And then you hit that and you find out she was out there putting her hand up in solidarity with this bitch who shrank her kids.
Yeah. Or you found out she was out there on gay hookup sites asking random men to eat her pussy, but that's neither here nor there.
Oh shit! I almost fell. These, bro, this is listen, bro, listen. Remember what I said. Remember what I said at the beginning of the stream, dog. It's dangerous out here. It's seriously dangerous out here, and I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think every woman that is doing this thing in solidarity with this murderer, because that's who she is, I think that they need.
She's not just a murderer. She's a child killer.
Yeah, like the most grim thing you could ever do, harm an innocent baby. I think they all need their children taken away. Matter of fact, I've been looking for it. There have been women on TikTok, of course, that have been like recording videos of themselves holding their babies and basically saying that, you know, the baby's lucky to be alive, pretty much.
That's crazy. If you want, this situation is a perfect way to vet women that you're talking to. Ask them what their opinion is on that shit. And see what they say. And they will tell you everything you need to know about her.
That's valid. That's valid. It's like, what do you think? What do you think about that?
Kate, I'm about to send you something.
That's crazy.
Bro, look at this. Hold on, look at this, bro. There's somebody fucking that, or probably was fucking that. She's screaming, mad, throwing ice cubes in the tub.
No dude is not a dude with right sense in his mind. He wouldn't even want to stick. He wouldn't even want to stick his dick in that. He's just going to avoid that altogether.
Well, no, wait a minute. I think you are severely underestimating.
A cuck would, a simp would, because that's the only type of men she'll be able to attract.
Nah, nigga, I could see myself one night in that shit in a heartbeat. Not obviously not seeing this video, but I'm saying like, yeah, I could no. Even if seeing this video, I could see a nigga talking himself into, well, I'm just gonna hit it and get up out of there anyway, so it don't make a difference.
It's the same thing I said earlier. There's somebody that's fucking these bitches and they don't even know. They don't even know she's in the bathtub with ice cubes.
You see that shit though?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but anyway, she talking about the aftermath.
That whole thing is just.
So what was the point of that?
To get the frustration out, you know, because you know these women are so childish, you know, and they have so much like built up frustration, bro. You know, like if they don't throw ice cubes in the tub, they're gonna start strangling their kids. It's insane.
How about keep your legs closed until you get to the altar? How about that?
Yeah, how about that? You know?
How about that?
How about not divorcing your husband because he came home with the wrong with his shoe untied? How about that? How about that? How about not getting bored and instantly thinking you need some new dick? How about that? You know what I'm saying? Maybe you wouldn't have to take care of your kids on your own. Because I'm pro deadbeat out here. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Y'all know me.
Yo, this nigga there.
I don't give a fuck what you're talking about. I'm pro dead.
That's why I'm so glad I have custody of my daughter. I've been raising her. She'll be 18 next year, going to college.
Hey, hold on. I got you. Hold on. I got you. Where is it? Wrong one. Where is it? There you go.
Yeah, my daughter, she'll be 18 next year, going to college. But I'm glad I had custody over my daughter because her mom, I wouldn't know what my daughter would probably be gay, probably be raped, molested, probably would commit suicide if she was with her. Because even her mom with her new child, she has a daughter over there in Florida, and don't even get, and her daughter hates her. You know, it's so dysfunctional over there. I'm so glad I have my daughter. Best thing I've ever done.
It's hard, bro. It's hard looking at these women, dude, and you just be like, just one good slap, bro. Like just one, bro. Like just one in Minecraft, obviously. Just pull a Sean Connery on her.
Oh, I love that interview. Unapologetic too.
Yeah, just oh god, dude. That's so sad. That's so sad. And nobody's just talking about those innocent little babies. Those babies is, you know, they gone now because this bitch couldn't control herself.
Give them all excuses in the world. And the thing is, what I hate about like with women is that it's a double standard, or they want to be coddled when it's convenient for them. 1 minute, you know, they want self-autonomy. Oh, you know, I gotta be able to, my body, my choice. I have, you know, I be able to do what I want. But then in certain other instances, she's vulnerable. She can't control herself. Am I like, which one is it, bitch? Or are you fucking adult or a child? Which one you want? You can't have it both ways. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing that annoys the fuck out of me. But us men, we have to stay in one position.
We're accountable at all times. From the moment we turn 18, we are responsible for any and everything we do. You know what I'm saying? And even before 18, you know what I'm saying? It don't matter how much trauma you get. You shoot up a block, they trialing your ass as an adult.
Yeah, man.
Notice them niggas who killed that rapper down in Florida. All the niggas getting hard prison time. The chick getting like a couple years. This shit's, bro. We live in a crazy woman-centric society, and then with that being the case, they have the audacity to act like they're still victims.
Yeah, that's the thing that irritates me the most though about women. Like, you have all the opportunities in the world, but yet it's still our fault somehow. You still oppressed. You're still the victim, but you got all the opportunities. You have so many reign to do whatever the fuck you want. You know what I'm saying? You want equality, you got it.
You know what it is? They want the cake and they want to eat it too. You know? Yeah, that's what it is. That's all it is.
All right,
you know?
All right, guys.
Fuck these bitches.
All right, now let's go ahead and
all right, palate cleanser time. I got a man of culture on the stream. Okay, so let's get a little palate cleanse. Hey, Mugen, what you think about these?
Yeah, they look nice. I'm not really into like the little squishy toes, but yeah, they look fine to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, but are you sucking toes? Are you sucking the toes?
Man, I get foot jobs. I suck toes. I sniff.
Let's go.
Every woman I've been with, all my girlfriends, my baby mom, all had pretty feet, and they love that I'm a foot guy. That means foot rubs, foot massage, and a foot massage end up turning me fucking. Always do that.
My guy understands the method. He understands the method.
Yeah.
You want to know what the method? Not a lot of niggas gonna do it. So when you do it, it make you different, and they like that shit. It's like my nigga. It's a man of culture right there.
Yeah, man.
That's a man.
Look,
Hold on.
I'm also a 3D hentai creator, animator, and stuff. So a lot of my stuff is foot fetish centric and stuff. That's why I made so much money, because it's a niche. It's a niche. You know what I'm saying?
Bro. I mean, look. Okay, come on. Bro.
Look, I love women in knee highs, socks, stockings, pantyhose, and I love women in high heels. I'm a leg and foot guy. From the leg, for the thighs, all the way on down. Let's go.
You know what's been doing it for me lately, bro?
What?
The stirrups.
Oh, the stirrups. Yeah. It's something about, because the way it cuffs the foot, and it leaves it reveals the ankle. It has the toes out. It just does something, dog. I like stirrups. Bro. Stirrups is just,
the stirrups have been crazy, dog. Man, a girl. Okay, Atreus, you telling me this ain't doing nothing for you? So it's telling you. She send you this picture, you ain't gonna be like, dang, hell yeah.
I would be more likely. It's only one or two things that's gonna happen in that situation. I would be more likely to not even respond, for one. Or two, I would be like, why are you sending me pictures of your feet?
Let me tell you something. When it comes to me, since I'm the foot fetish guy, like, I don't care how bad a bitch is. If her toes is nasty, it's a no-go. It's a no-go for me. It is a no-go. And how you can tell how well a woman take care of her feet, look at her hands. Her hands is the indication.
I hear it.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
Hey, look, just be lucky we talking about feet, all right, bro? Because we can start talking about some BBWs. Nah, I ain't doing the BBW shit. Bro, why is it every time that I get on Twitter and it's something from India, these niggas be dying? God dang.
All right, chat. It's time to get into the next topic, man. Because when I saw this, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I'm like, what the fuck? But then I kind of started to see the light a little bit.
Oh, you saw a feet pic?
Because what the fuck are we doing here? Charles Melton is in talks to play Kakashi Hatake in the upcoming Naruto movie from director Destin Daniel Cretton. And when I first saw this, heaps of rage. But then I started to think a little bit. I'm like, okay, if he keeps the mask on, if he keeps the mask on, and then somebody put this out, and instantly I'm like, okay, I think I can, you know what I'm saying? I think I can work with that. What say you, Mugen?
Yeah, I see. I can see it. I can see it. Like I said, the casting is going to be the most controversial. Like I said, if they do it right, if they just respect the casting, and we got the director that did Shang-Chi, Spider-Man: Brand New Day, who's doing this, so it may end up being pretty competent. It may end up being pretty competent.
I don't want to see a live action Naruto show.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that you don't want to see it because it's coming.
See it, bro.
It's coming.
I have no faith whatsoever.
Zero. You don't have any reason. No, actually, I was gonna lie and say you don't have any reason to have faith. I would have said that pre One Piece.
Well, you know, I never watched One Piece because I don't care for One Piece, but
But the show was good though. The Netflix show was good though.
I mean, I would just have to take your word for it. But that don't mean that I have to have
the
faith.
problem,
faith.
The problem with live action anime is the fact is that anime, the way the characters express themselves, how exaggerated things are, trying to bring the live action just doesn't translate well. And then two, some of these animes that they try to make live actions, their animes are like ongoing, got long ass fucking arcs. So how can you make a proper film without condensing, slicing shit, mixing certain villains together?
And that's why I'm upset that this is going to be a fucking movie and not a show. Like it should have been a show like One Piece. If you do the show right, if you do it right, you have a series that could go 10 plus seasons. 10 plus seasons of Naruto. And instead you're going to make it a movie. But I guess going back to what you just said, because anime is so fantastical, in order to even make it look somewhat right, you got to have a big budget.
Big budget.
And if you're going to have a big budget, you're going to want a big return. You're going to want it at the box office. You're not going to want no streaming money.
Yeah, like I would say this, like I would say do like trilogies, like you got the first three, and stuff like because then you can break it down because you can do from what like for the first three films you can do all the way up into the tournament where the Sand Village came in and invaded and stuff like that, and then the Hokage died. You can stop at that. You can end it right there. The first trilogy, and then you can time skip or whatever you want to do the next three or whatever like that, and then end it with the final three or something like that. I don't know. That's the only way I can see this shit going.
Yeah, but you'd have to, in my opinion, you have to, in order to do that, you have to commit to the first three films because you need to get them out quickly. Like none of this. We're gonna release one, then 3-4 years later, here come the second one, then 3-4. No. You need to get that one out and already be shoot. Yeah, it needs to be every other year.
Or like they did, was it Lord of the Rings? Some of them they film all the parts at one time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like how they do certain films and stuff like that. Then you just edit them and chop them up and then release them accordingly. I would do that. I would do that.
So the trilogy would probably have to go Zabuza. Whatchamacallit? What's his goddamn name? Damn, I fucking suck at names. The sand nigga.
Gara.
You gotta go Zabuza, Gara, Orochimaru, obviously. And then after that, you do what? You run into that's when you go into Shippuden. And then that's when shit start like really hyping up. But I mean, hey, you know, for those of you saying please no Naruto movie, yeah, it's too late, nigga. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Now, what happens?
And they also happened? My Hero. They're doing a My Hero movie. It's a movie or a series they're doing live action. I think it's a movie.
I don't know. I don't give a fuck about My Hero. I haven't seen My Hero Academia. And oh, by the way, I got a bone to pick with you niggas. For all of you niggas who've been telling me to watch Jujutsu Kaisen, go fuck yourself. That shit is boring.
I only saw the first season. I
don't know what this nigga's talking about, bro. Cause now we. Okay, I was letting him rock. I was letting him rock. We're not going to get no Jujutsu Kaisen slander in here. If I see Jujutsu Kaisen slander in the chat, I'm timing you out. I'm gonna do it. Crawling Boy, shout out to Crawling Boy. You're getting timed out. Bro.
That shit is so boring, bro.
It's not, bro.
That shit is it started out so interesting. I'm like, okay.
I didn't watch the last season. Granted, I haven't watched the last season.
I didn't even finish the first 5 episodes. The shit was so boring.
Oh nah, nigga, you're fucking bugging.
Look at that. I know I wasn't tripping. It's awful. It's a waste of time. I haven't tried solo leveling yet. Bro
Yeah,
hypes up Jujutsu Kaisen but refuses to watch Peak Piece. I'm gonna defend him on One Piece.
I'm not watching 1,000 episodes of shit.
I'm not doing that.
I'm not doing
I'm
all
not
that.
doing that. I refuse.
Never.
I recently just started Blue Lock as a soccer anime. That shit dope. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, this shit is actually dope.
Blue Lock is cool.
Yeah.
The Shibuya arc and Jujutsu Kaisen, nigga. That shit's so fucking gas.
I only saw the first season of JJ.
Yeah, you're fucking trolling. Get out of here. now they talking about they remaking the One Piece series. I'm like,
they're remaking it. Yeah.
Oh, you niggas are just trolling.
Bro, y'all don't even know what we don't even know what the One Piece is.
Nigga, we
don't
will
even
never
know what the
find
One Piece
nigga, we will
is.
never found out that shit is.
Never.
They better end that shit quick because you know how these manga niggas be dying and shit before they even finish their work.
True. All right, man. Let's get to some of these supers, man, because we got a big story to talk about.
Okay.
Let's think about taking the shit. Sorry. Book of Bananas with a 5 jewels throwing treats, bro. Let's stop the treat shit, bro. We gotta stop the treat shit. Super Saiyan Lalo on Rumble with a 2 says Atreus trying to smash with Kata in his room. Bro, come on, man. Raging D Head with $1 over there says, what the heck is Royce White doing on here? That's crazy. Cryptic Manga with a 283 says, when did Leslie Jones start streaming with Hobbit? Bro, we gotta stop, bro. Yeah, we have to stop. This is over here on your channel, I think. Mugen. Vernon Hampton with a 5.
He
says,
said,
Mugen Lord, would you let Gun adapt the Venus Orion verse? Ooh.
Fuck no. No.
No.
Hell no.
That's like Eric, bro. Like, bro, I'm pretty sure so many people have tried to get some of Eric July shit. He was probably just like, no. Gilgamesh with a 5 says Mugen would beat Umar just like how Alex Jones beat the Quarterling. Damn. That's fucked up. Book of Bananas with a 5 says, damn, Bubbles could have kept that to yourself. Get your boy Chim Chim. Who are Bubbles and Chim Chim, you big ape? You fucking
Chim Chim,
ape.
Isn't Chim Chim from Speed Racer, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Chim Chim.
You know what? Racer. Look, y'all want to see what Eric Jenkins look like? Let me show you.
Oh my god.
And then he came in with a 5 jewels throwing the street. All right. Quentin with a 2 says, Mugen Lord, can you get Sebi on New Black Street? Sebi.
Oh, it's about the Final Fantasy, the one that always be talking about Final Fantasy. I'm gonna talk to Sebi because I didn't know who Sebi was. I didn't know that he was he followed me. I never followed Sebi. Sebi saw my content and said, yo, man, I really like your stuff or whatever like that. I said, and everybody kept calling me the discount Timu Sebi because of my opinions on Final Fantasy 7 remake trilogy. I'm like, who the fuck is Sebi? And then his content started popping up. And I said, oh, I watched this guy with like that. Just for me to find out later, he commented on one of my posts on Twitter. He said, yeah, man, I love your work, man. I've been following you for some time and stuff. I said, this dude been following me the whole time. I knew nothing about him. So I sent him a follow back. I like it. I like his takes. I would love to actually do like a collab with him or feature him on my podcast at some point too as well.
Yeah, I have no idea who Sebi is. Because I've never played Final Fantasy.
Oh, wow. Well, I mean, yeah, I understand because a lot of people didn't really play Final Fantasy, especially me growing up when I was playing it.
Hell nah. OMS officials with a 5 says, based off these women logic, we owe Chris Benoit an apology.
Oh shit!
Hey, look. If we're gonna use their logic, if we're gonna use their logic, Chris Benoit did nothing wrong. If we're gonna use their logic.
I'm gonna post that. I'm gonna post that. I'm gonna post that.
Okay, I don't think you should post that.
No, I'm posting it. I'm posting it. I'm gonna post that.
Damn,
thank you for that.
Shit.
What's her name? Lindsay what? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, bitch. Oh yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, you can go ahead, nigga. I'm.
Jesus, man. Shout out to Ole Miss officials with a 5. Vaughn Coleman with a 5 says, "You know who launched a campaign and didn't kill any children? This guy. Back Phenomenova issue 5 and the Wrath Crown issue #1 on Kickstarter."
Oh, what's up, Vaughn?
Shout out to Vaughn, bro. Hey, Vaughn's book's pretty good too, for real.
Oh yeah. I just got his second book that came in. I just got finished reading his second book, so I'm gonna pick up the other 3 and 4 when I get a chance.
I need to catch up on his book. He got some good books. Shout out to Vaughn. Cryptic with a 2 says Dank DeMoss is Kata JT's wife. Well, good thing my name's just Kata. So shout out to you. James up with a 20 months. What's up, old man? Says sub gentleman. What's good with your old man? I hope you're doing good. Miss Wisnotics Minister of Matrimony with a 2 says if I was that husband, I'd be the one on trial. Facts. If I came home and my wife did that, yeah, nah. I'm calling the cops on myself, telling them exactly what I did.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
Let's see it. Hit post.
Why I don't. Where's the fucking post button?
It's not letting them post. It's not letting them post.
How do I get to my bro? There's no way it's not gonna let me post it, bro.
Drafts. Like click it. Drafts. Bless you. It's not letting them post it. It's.
Are you serious? No. Are you serious? No.
Look, there's no post button. There's no post button.
No.
Am I fucking? No, there's no way, dog.
Hold on, make it a draft and then try to do it off your phone.
That's what I'm about to do.
See if you do it off your phone. That's crazy.
That's
you know what else is crazy? We get to see some titties. Let's go. Cousin Justin Martins with a 20. Shout out to Justin. Says, even if he was the worst abuser in history, still doesn't excuse her. Kata Short. All right. Thank you so much for that. We get to see some titties.
It did let me post it.
Oh, shit. Shout out to Justin. Cryptic with a 2 says, the fuck do we need anime in LA for? And live action for? True. I agree. I think some mediums are just,
animes, unless it's more of a grounded anime. Like, for instance, Ghost in the Shells should have been easy to fucking do. Should have been easy to do. It should have been a slam dunk. But they failed and fucked that up.
And ultimately, that's the biggest concern, that the people who are making it don't understand what makes the animation great, and they're gonna try to do their own thing.
Deadeye's locked for $1 on Rumble says I can never say these fucking Japanese names. Kashihi Moto, man, that motherfucker who created Naruto, y'all know who I'm talking about, has no involvement in this project. Just like the Cowboy Bebop creator, this movie is screwed. When you put it like that, it is screwed. I mean, because at least
I'm gonna stop short of saying it's screwed.
I'm not a One Piece watcher or whatever, but at least Oda, I know that Oda was involved with it, so and shout out to Karumi Waifu with a 5 jewels throwing a treat. Never seen the super chat from this person a day in my life, and they're throwing treats at us like we're dogs. That's crazy. Shout out to you guys for all the support. We are all caught up. We are all So now it's time. It's time to talk about it. It's time to talk about it. Y'all already know where we're going with this. You don't know where we're going with this? Wait, y'all been living under a rock? Y'all don't know what's been happening all week? Y'all don't know what's been happening all week with GTA 6? Y'all don't know what's been happening
I just don't care. I don't care. I reluctantly made a video on this, and then after I made the video, more shit happened, and it's like, oh damn, there's more shit to cover. And I was just like, yeah, I just don't care.
Anyway, GTA 6 has been getting leaked all week. All week. There's some kind of leaker. His name is Leak, Leek, who we don't know if he has a full build of the game. We don't know if he has just like portions of the game. We don't know what he has. All we know is that it's been getting leaked all week, and it has been wild, bro. And I don't even think the leaks are really what's the thing that has me so entertained. It's the people trying to cover for the leaks that's really been like just, it's had me fucking just cracking up all week, bro. Because the amount of cope that's been happening from all these normies and people that, you know, pretending like they care about the devs and all this other stuff. It's been hilarious to watch. I saw one, I couldn't find it in the chat because the stuff is gone after 24 hours. There was one guy that was like, yo, it's actually Rockstar that's leaking the game because they're trying to say that the VPN thing, they're trying to do a little funny thing because of the game that got leaked the first time. Like, there's been so much cope about this shit, bro. So much cope. And I want y'all to see one of it, bro. Like, this is the kind of shit that's been happening. I feel bad for Rockstar devs because they're human beings. They spent so much time and passion making GTA 6 and now is at the mercy of a vengeful troll. It's easy to sit behind your computer screen justifying the situation and claiming they deserve it, but you're wrong.
Why am I wrong? Why am I wrong?
It's a good question.
I don't understand. Like, why would I be considered wrong in that situation?
Well, because
I'm wrong. Mm-hmm.
They spent all these years working on this game, bro.
I spent all of these years saving my money so I can buy this game, and now I can't get a physical copy of it. Oh, not only that, I spent all these years saving my money to go so I can go and purchase the game for $70, and it turns out it's actually $100.
And that's the base game, by the way. The actual game is $100. The actual game is $100.
I mean, I'm confused. Like, what? Like, I really want to know why y'all have so much developer dick in your mouth. I don't understand it. Why do video game developers get this shield of protection that no other worker in America gets? You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure these niggas taking out my trash every fucking day or every fucking week. I think they deserve some sympathies. Right? These niggas go home smelling like shit. They lucky to even get some from their wife. What about the niggas keeping your internet on every day? These niggas go up there and risk getting fucking electrocuted to keep your internet on. I don't see you fighting and capping for their jobs. But you want to cap for the job of a nigga sitting in the fucking AC, making pictures on the screen move with a controller. Matter of fact, motherfucker, don't you work at Denny's? Why the fuck you care about their job? If anything, you should hope they lose their job. It better your chances. Fuck out of here, man. Maybe you should learn to go make a better game, actually.
I'm going to tell you why I don't care about the leaks, bro. Because not only have they not shown any gameplay, right? We really don't even have much to go off of based on just rumors, basically, about the story, based off of the 2 trailers that they dropped. Like Atreya said, they're charging you $100, and it's only dropping on consoles at first. And if you want to believe the rumors, which I believe, the online probably won't even drop for like 6 months after the release of the game. So you're paying $100 for a digital game that's going to run at 30 FPS because the rumor is it's probably not even going to run at 60. So, you got a game that costs $100, probably won't run 60 FPS. It's digital only. They're charging you money, by the way, to see a fucking trailer on Netflix. The only way you can see it is on Netflix, for 6 hours ish. And if you're a content creator, you can't even stream it from Netflix. So you have to wait until it drops on YouTube too, just like everybody else. So this game is doing everything that it can to be the most greedy, corporate, the scummy fucking game of all time. And you think that I would care about the people who have already been paid, by the way? Because remember, the devs have already been paid, and they're not going to be the ones getting the bonuses. It's going to be the CEOs getting the bonuses.
Yeah, they've already been paid.
And the reason why they're doing this, because they know they can get away with it. Because every fucking drone is going to line up and consume this shit. They did the Netflix thing because they know they can do it. They know they can get away with it. Everything they're doing, they know they can get away with it because everybody been anticipating this game for years. Everybody's waiting for GTA 6. So they know that this anticipation, and plus with GTA Online, man, they was grinding that machine. They was cooking it up. Monetization, all kinds of other things. Because they was building for this moment. I think the monetization going to be crazy in 6, especially when the online feature come out. Oh, it's going to be a whole nother level.
Well, it's already crazy. They charging you to brush your teeth on the game. They're like, yeah, if you don't buy $100 version, you can't brush your teeth. You get one pair of forces. That's it. We're locking Future's radio station behind the paywall. Like, nigga, like you're gonna get they're going to send you the game unfinished, literally. Like, you're going to see pixelations and pop up in the background if you pay for the $70 version.
Yeah, GTA Online was data gathering of player behavior. And they got all the data that they needed. Because what they're about to do with 6, people are going to consume this. All the bitching and complaining online, none of that shit is going to matter. People's going to go out and spend that money.
I think this is great, bro. I really do think it's great. I do. Because all it's doing is setting up the failure. Because people have been hyping this game up.
Oh yeah, dude, I can't wait
so long.
I can't wait. I can't wait to hear some of it. That's what I'm not getting the game. I stopped at Grand Theft Auto 4. Like, it's Grand Theft Auto. I enjoyed 3 when it first came out on the PS2. Loved the hell out of it. 4, I got what I got out of Grand Theft Auto. I was done with it. But I'm looking forward. I'm getting my popcorn ready for the discourse with GTA 6 once people actually get their hands on the game. Because you're going to have a crowd that say, man, this game is ass. You have the other crowd saying, oh, this is the best thing that was ever made. It's the second coming of Christ and stuff like that. And I can't wait to see how this discourse is going to be. And I know content creators are going to gobble this shit up.
I'm grifting this.
Then people's going to be looking for woke shit. People's going to be fighting against the anti-woke side. It's going to be a mess. It's going to be a fucking mess, and I'm here for it to watch all this shit unfold.
I can tell you guys, because I know normies, family members or whatever. I talked to my brothers about this, and he was like, "Yeah, man, I saw. Have y'all seen the lease?" I'm like, "Yeah, of course." He's like, "I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna refund that shit. It just looks like GTA 5 with a shader."
Yeah, everybody said I saw that on Twitter too. People saying like GTA 5, a mod for GTA 5,
like GTA 5. I think this is the best case scenario, dude. Like, the only way that this game could really fail for real is if it just comes out and it's just like buns. Like, it runs like buns. The gameplay isn't that cool. The story isn't that good. That's the only way.
No, what's going to hurt this game is the fact is that people's already drawing their own conclusion or with their own imagination of what Grand GTA 6 is going to be. And now GTA 6 has to meet that expectation of what everybody have in their head of what 6 is going to be like. Just like you just said, like, yo, this looks just like GTA 5. And that's what I think is going to end up happening. Everybody's getting hype and excited. They get the game and say, wait a minute, this is GTA 5, but look good. So I think it's more so the perception that everybody have in their head what GTA 6 is going to be. I mean, can you blame everybody for waiting this long? It's been 13 years? Since 5 been out for 13 years, right? Or something like that. So it's been 13 years since we actually had a new Grand Theft Auto game. So everybody is just like, I can't wait for this game. So everybody is just going crazy over it. And that's why I think it's going to hurt this game, is that it may not live up to what people's thinking.
I gotta play devil's advocate here. I don't really think that none of that matters, to be honest with you.
No. Like I said before, I said people's going to still spend money on this. People's going to buy it. People's going to buy it.
I think this is like Madden on a grand global scale, right? Because when you think about the context of Madden, right? Madden is the only game in town, right? And it's the only EA is the only place where you're going to get a simulation football experience at in any capacity. And so because of the fact that you don't have any competition there and nothing else like it, regardless, it doesn't matter how bad the game is, people are still going to buy it and they're still going to play it. When it comes to Grand Theft Auto, you got that times 1,000 because Grand Theft Auto delivers an experience that is unique to its own. Like, it has no competition. See, Halo has competition. That's why Halo is in the dumps right now, and it just can't catch up. Who else has competition? Call of Duty didn't have competition for a long time, and then they suddenly got competition. It's like World of Warcraft for the longest didn't have competition, and then they got competition. What I'm trying to get at here is because people can't get this experience nowhere else, even if it's just GTA 5 with a shader, I think people are still gonna buy that shit regardless. And then, like, even for the people that think, well, if it's just GTA 5 with a shader, why not just stay with GTA 5? It's still going to be going, right? Well, I think people aren't going to want to get left behind with their friends.
Yeah, that's how it always goes. Yeah.
So yeah, I think this is one of those, like, if this is a, like, whether it's a consumer war or a culture war or whatever you want to call it, this is one of those battles on the one of those fights on the battlefield where you look at and you see your men getting slaughtered and you're like, yeah, we just gonna move in the other direction. There's some other battles we can go fight.
Well, I think when you say failure, right, we're not talking financially. There's really no, I mean, just on pre-orders alone, if you believe the rumor, they said it's already over $1 billion. You know what I mean? Like, there's no way financially you're going to be able to stop GTA 6. It's just going to have to be critically. It's going to have to be commercially when people are talking about it. That's the only way that it would have any damage. Like, if it comes out and the gameplay is subpar, you know, the characters are subpar. What's another thing? If it doesn't run well, like if it has like frame rate issues and pop in and, you know, all kind of things, like that's the only thing that's going to be able to stop this game, right? So that's what I'm hoping for. I want this game to perform like shit. I do. Like, I want it to come out, and I don't want it to run good. I want it to be at 45 FPS struggling. I want all that.
And what GTA 6 does is set up a precedence for the gaming industry, because the gaming industry is watching this. Like, as I said before, like last year I did a video, or 2 years ago now, that Capcom was saying that, yo, you know, you guys lucky that we're not even charging you guys $80 or $90 for games. And then Capcom was saying, and many other studios said they're hoping to see what Rockstar do as far as the pricing is concerned and how they handle all that type of stuff moving forward with the release of GTA 6. And what this is going to do is, man, if this thing will blow up and be a success as far as sales are concerned, you're going to see a lot of studios thinking they can try to pull the same thing off. But the thing is, they're not Rockstar. So it's going to set up this false type of this false message to a lot of developers, man, when this game comes out.
Yeah, it's a culmination of everything that you don't like about AAA gaming packaged into one. So just on principle alone, I have to root against it. I have to. I quite literally have to. I gotta root against it, brother. Like, I do. And like all these fucking dick eaters, dude. Like, there's so many. I'm trying to find like all the tweets. Like, I've been seeing them all week, but now when I'm looking for them, I can't find it. Like, all these people, bro. Think about the developers. Think about us. Think about us players who've been waiting 13 years for GTA 6. I don't give a fuck. Oh, the guy that's, hold on. Here's a good one. Here's a good one. I knew I could find it. Here it is. The GTA 6 leaker isn't defending physical games. He's running crypto polls so people pay him to decide which spoilers to drop next. No noble cause, just count plus cash. And I responded, I don't care if he wins. I just need Rockstar to lose. I don't give a shit what his motives are. I want you to leak the whole story. Leak the whole story. Do it. Drop more gameplay. Keep going. Keep going. And you know, we already talked about the other companies though. We already talked about them. Like, if they try to copy the same thing that Rockstar is doing, I hope you do.
Yeah, I hope they do as well. I really hope they do. Because I mean, I'm looking at it. I'm looking at, like, hold on. let me get a list of the games that are coming out. Like, hold on, upcoming.
Bro, Phantom Blade Zero is $60. Phantom Blade Zero is $60, and that shit looks gas. That looks like it's gonna be amazing. Fucking Mortal Shell 2. We've been playing that all week. That's $50.
Yeah.
That shit's fun as
Which
hell.
I can't believe I paid $70 to play it early access and didn't play it until it actually came out. I'm pissed about that. I'm really pissed about that.
It's really, bro. That's
But
a
that's that
good
kind.
game,
Those are those kind of idiotic consumer decisions that you deserve the kick in the ass you get when you do it. Because I only did that $70 because it was on Monday when you told me it was out for the early access, and I got it right away and didn't even play it that night. Didn't play Tuesday. Didn't play Wednesday.
Yeah, that's wild. I was on that shit next day. And Mortal Shell 2 is fucking dope, boys.
Yeah, it is.
That game is fun.
Annoyingly
don't
dope.
even get me started. Yeah, I crashed out. Every single stream I've streamed to that game, I've crashed out. Literally. Look, if you're into shooter games, there's a game called War Dogs out right now, which is basically like Call of Duty and Battlefield, but better. Right? There's so many other games. Blood of the Dawnwalker is going to be $70.
Yeah, so Blood of the Dawnwalker, Omnimusha, Wear the Sword. Let me see. We're gonna skip Marvel's Wolverines.
I mean, yeah, Wolverine's gonna sell whatever. Who cares? Who cares about
Control
Wolverine?
Resonance, September 24th. What?
Wolverine has bigger titties than Jean Grey in the game.
I'm waiting for Kenna Scars of Cosmora to announce its release date. It's what it said this year, 2026.
No, fuck that. I'm waiting on Spine. When the fuck? Anyway, let me not, because I fuck around and crash out.
Hey, they doing something at Gamescom next week, so we'll see.
Yeah, okay. You know what they doing? Another 15-second gameplay with no release date.
No, I don't even know that game is real or not.
Facts. Don't even get me started on Spine. Hey, I thought Ace Combat 8. I saw the trailer for that shit. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, scroll back up. Valor Mortis. I played that alpha and that demo. Fucking gas. That's a good one too. But keep your eye out on that one. You know, obviously we got Call of Duty coming out. Who cares?
Yeah, no,
Call of Duty. You know, Phantom Blade Zero. Fucking Godzilla Destroy All Monsters remastered.
Wow, that takes me back in time with that.
Yeah.
You know, like there's so many more games that are like that have release dates and others that don't. Others that don't. There's so many more.
And who knows what breakout indie game is on the horizon?
Facts. We didn't even talk about that.
Who knows? So
Bro,
I don't want.
Did you ever play? Because I found this out on stream yesterday. Has anybody in the chat ever played Speedrunners?
Yes, it's the game where you're just running. Yeah, it's a side scroll. Yeah, I played that.
They have a sequel coming out.
Woo!
They got
Ain't it 4-player? Ain't it 4-player? You play?
No. The sequel is 8 players. The sequel is 8 players. And guess when it come out? It come out on the 3rd of September, nigga. I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that.
No. We got it. No, I gotta go. Hold on. No.
Nigga, I had no idea Speed Racers 2 was coming out.
You said Speed Racers or Speed Runners?
Speed Runner 2.
Oh,
yeah, I had no idea Speed Runners 2 was coming out. I had no clue, bro. No clue.
Yes, I remember this shit. I remember this.
And look, I don't care. I don't care
bro,
what we're doing that Saturday.
Bro. Go get a Switch,
nigga.
bro.
We playing that shit. Bro. I don't give a fuck what we doing that Saturday. I'm telling Hypnotic. After SNH, we are running up Speed Runners. We are running up Speed Runners too.
Yes.
Speed Runners, dog. It's running. It's moving like shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's skipping hard. You might have to put that shit on
what is it? Is it co-op or is it like a racing?
No, you're racing against each other, but there's a bunch of obstacles. There's a bunch of obstacles and shit that you gotta avoid. So it's like it's who's gonna win the race.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
So the longer it goes, the more the screen also comes.
It's like a battle royale. Yeah, it's like a battle royale. So the longer it goes,
you get power ups and shit that you can send at people and stuff. It is so fun. That like this was the shit that me and the homies and like back when I was in the army too, we would run this bitch up and we used to place bets on who would win this shit. It was crazy. Why I got so many downvotes? Oh no, it don't. I could have swear I had a bunch of downvotes. Yeah, nigga, like, hey, speed runners? Yeah, that was my shit. See, like, so you know what I'm saying? There's more games out there that you can have. And again, we haven't even talked about the indie games that are out there that you're gonna that might be on the horizon. So like, let's not even put all our eggs in one basket with GTA 6. Even though it's gonna be a behemoth, it is. I really think that it's gonna let down a lot of people. Yo, who the fuck is this nigga? Look at this. May I fuck? No!
This is not Monday. The Crack Watch is on Mondays, guys. Sorry.
Right. Get out of here.
Crack Watch is on Mondays.
Spam in the chat. You gotta go. So yeah, GTA 6 getting leaked. I wouldn't be surprised by if this is a actual like real build of the game and not like just like portions, because they changed the way that they had the production with the game, and it's in different portions now, so nobody's just working on a full game. You're just working on what you're working on. I wouldn't be surprised though if we get story spoilers by the end of the week, like by Monday. I wouldn't be surprised. And y'all want to see some real dick riding? Look at this. This nigga did a whole book basically trying to say he found out who the leaker was when he didn't find out who the leaker was. And look what somebody quote tweeted.
That's crazy.
And that nigga riding dick, bro. When I'm dick riding in my competition, and when I'm in a dick riding competition and my opponent is a Rockstar fan, yeah, that's wild. That's crazy. So yeah, man, it's getting wild out here. I've seen some of the leaks. I mean, it does look like just an updated version of GTA. Just like an updated version, It looks like it's using most of the shit they use for Red Dead 2. It's exactly what you expected. Look, they said look at this. How Rockstar letting the GTA 6 leaker post and watch people hype him up just to do this to him in a week.
Oh, I know how to kill him.
Ooh, kill him. Ooh, kill him. Ooh, ah.
Ooh. Oh man. They said this not even going to be like a presentation for the gameplay next week. It's just going to be Rockstar executing the leaker. It's going to be crazy times, boys. Crazy times.
So, all right, chat, man. It's about time to get up out of here, man.
Yeah, it's about that time. Yeah, it's late. It's late, man. It's late.
All right.
This is heavy.
Yeah. All right, guys. So, man, let's get to these super chats and see where life takes us. Hey, Mugen, if you got to get up out of here, let us know while we go through these super chats.
Oh, I can sit through. How long you got left?
We just running through the super chats.
Yeah. I can stay for the super chats. Yeah.
All right, cool. So, Real Diz Fake Wiz says gives 300 jewels. All right, thank you for that. I appreciate that. The Midnight 7, is that a new name?
Nah, he's been in chat.
Okay, gentlemen, you will be streaming Gamescom on the 26th. Xbox will be there and unveil something related to one of their games made by an outside studio. You mean Son of Rome 2?
Yeah, the leak is Son of Rome 2, and that's fucking awesome. Number one, that's pretty cool. I like Son of Rome.
The 26th is on a what?
That's Tuesday or Wednesday. Because I know Tuesday I'm going to be gone all day.
26th of next week?
Yeah, next week.
Oh yeah, I ain't gonna be. I'm gonna be at work. Sorry, bro. Be at work.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be busy, so I'm not gonna be able to. I mean, I might be able to sneak it in. Pause. Might be able to sneak it in. We'll see. We'll see.
Nah, bro, that was gay.
Nah, I didn't mean it like that though.
You never mean it like that, but you said it like that.
So it's not. I said, bro. I said pause. That means it's
You
not.
never
gay.
said pause. You never said pause.
I did. It's
All
not
right.
gay.
Carlos Batista says GTA 6 can suck it. After having that conversation, it's crazy. But I'm giving my money to Onimusha, Way Up the Sword, and Black Myth Zonquiz.
Yeah.
Those games are going to be gas. When does Phantom Blade Zero come out? Because I didn't see that on that list.
It was on there October 29th, I think it is. It's either October 29th or the 28th.
So I'm gonna be playing Final Fantasy Residence.
Yeah,
Residence. Wow. Final Fantasy. Okay. Next
Damn, nigga.
Get it together, nigga.
Book of Bananas. Notice none of the woke crowd getting mad at this game. They've been silent. What concerns me about GTA, why none of the wokies mad about it?
Well,
I don't know. I mean, I kind of just assumed it was gonna have a little bit of that gay shit going on in it anyway. And you've already been told that a lot of the stuff has been toned down. So that's part of the reason why I'm not interested in it. And then finally, Book of Bananas with 5 jewels. I appreciate. Fuck you, nigga. Stop throwing treats at this. But anyway,
and
but yeah,
Diego Gomez with a 500 jewels, and it's a watermelon. All right. It's so you know what? I'm playing the clip. I'm playing it. Shout out, man. Shout out to y'all. Bro.
All right. And that has been the show, ladies and gentlemen. All right, we appreciate you guys for coming as always. Next week is going to be episode 100, which is crazy.
Yeah,
all right.
I had a guest lined up. I'm gonna have to find some more people. I didn't know that was number 100. So I'm gonna have some more folks on.
Yeah. So Mugen, you want to let the crowd know what you got going on in the future?
Oh yeah. Oh yes. On my Mugen Lure channel, you can go check that out. I have a couple of videos that's coming up. The company that the indie company that made Dusk Fade, they gave me a review code, so I have some content coming out for Dusk Fade. Probably next week or the following week, not sure yet. So you can stay tuned for the channel, and then plus I'll be going over my thoughts and opinions on the whole GTA 6 and Sony, their whole all digital future, and everything. You can go to my Venus Orion Comics YouTube channel where I post weekly and I share my universe. I also talk about what it's like to be a comic book creator, and I give you my thoughts and opinions and the process of going out creating your own, comics and manga and things like that. So if you're interested in that, definitely go check that out, especially because I also have my comic book Variant Colors Vampire Killers Chapter 2 coming out next year in 2027 in the spring. So I appreciate the support if you do decide to stop on through. But other than that, man, I'm just enjoying the rest of the summer before the summer close out. I can't believe that 2026 is almost over that fast. This felt like a filler year for me. But other than that, yeah, man, I appreciate you guys having me on.
Of course. That's good. As for me, yeah, video coming. I got busy playing Mortal Shell 2. I ain't gonna lie, that game's been me in the chokehold. So yeah, I got one video coming on the American Society of Magical Negroes because I have to make a video on that, and I got another one in the works. And then Sunday, me and Wizard, we're doing the stream post Green Lantern. All right, we're doing our post Green Lantern show. It was killer last week. It's gonna be better this week. And if people just if y'all start liking it, might do more shows for different things. So if y'all want to, go check that out. Go to my channel. So yeah, that's all we got going on. And I'll do another Mortal Shell 2 stream, probably Sunday. And yeah, that's my child. So yeah, Trace.
Yeah, I ain't got shit going on, man. Y'all know what it is. Daily videos. I don't know if I'm ever coming back to streaming at this point. I've just accepted the fact that I just don't enjoy streaming. I just don't. Sorry. I don't know. Like, yeah. So
hey, baby, yeah.
I got you, baby. Hold on.
Oh, he talking to the baby. I'm like, what the fuck?
No, nigga, I ain't talking. No, hell no. I'm talking to my daughter. But yeah, boys, yeah. So yeah. Wait, are we streaming the game tomorrow?
Streaming the game?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to play that by ear. I should let you, because we're gonna have to play that by ear because I got a situation tomorrow.
Well, let me know, because if not, then I'll stream Mortal Shell tomorrow. So let me know what's going on. Let me know. So yeah, boys, we getting ready to wrap this bad boy up. Remember, you always got to keep it wrapped. Always keep it wrapped, keep it strapped. There was a lot of y'all tonight. We seen a lot of y'all tonight, man. Shout out to everybody that came through, everybody that super chatted, donated, liked the stream, shared the stream. Shout out to Kick. Shout out to the Rumble folks that's hanging out, man. And of course, y'all YouTube homies. Even though we're in the Shadow Realm because we got a strike on our channel, it's okay because that shit's gonna be going on the 22nd of September. So we're gonna be good. All right. So
hey, did you do the training for that shit?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I did it a long time ago. As soon as we got that shit. So don't worry, boys. We're gonna be back in full swing, you know. So yeah, make sure that y'all be safe, be well. We'll see y'all for S&H tomorrow. And if we don't have a gaming stream on New Black Street tomorrow, come over to my channel. We'll have a gaming stream. So yeah, boys. See y'all in the next one. Peace.
My boy like Godzilla, I shake this thing like Godzilla, Harlem control, twerk, baby twerk, Harlem control, working girl work. My booty like Godzilla, my booty like Godzilla, I shake this thing like Godzilla, on them kaiju, twerk, baby twerk, Harlem kaiju, work it girl, work.
Alright, B, we got that scrap on you. What up, y'all?
Alright, I'ma fuck with you.
Alright, bro.